You. Good evening. What's up? Hello, Tashtar EV Master 547 and also Butt with 22 U's. How is the Sunday, the dregs of the weekend, to all who experienced it today? I had a fine day. I did my normal Sunday stuff. I went to the farmer's market, I watched Deep Space Nine, I cleaned my room, and then I ate spaghetti. So all in all, a fine day, a fine picture, one might say. Let me close my door, hold on. Congrats to Butt on first, which I think I forgot to say. Tash says, gets grounded must have won the wheel yesterday. Yes, we did not finish grounded yesterday. So for those who weren't there and aren't aware, what happened is, so it turns out there's this other objective that goes along with beating the game, where basically there's the big machine that makes me large again, and activating the machine, you have, in order to do it, you need to survive this like 5 minutes of this like wave-based round where there's these wave of enemies coming in trying to attack your thing. That whole segment is very, very clearly designed around having multiple people in your world, from what I can tell, because there's 3 different objectives that need to be defended at the same time. And from what I could tell, it was just like, I mean, I didn't try too hard, but it did not seem remotely feasible for me to do it. So I got upset and I Googled the other option that the game suggested, because it suggested that there would be something else that it would be possible to do instead, but gave no hint about where it would be. So I Googled where it was, and it's here. There's this alternate boss fight that you can do instead. And Moldy Hoagie. Interesting. And I want to do this instead. I was giving it some attempts last night. I went a little bit late trying to do it. But I think with my current inventory, I get kind of blown out of the water with this boss. I don't do too hot. So I think what I'm going to do, rather than struggle for an hour trying to get it right, I'm just going to go pick up more food. I'm going to pick up more healing and then come back. Assuming I can make my way out of here, which is not really a guarantee. Also, Voodoo, welcome in. Good luck on the Quantum Break. I don't know if I remember what Quantum Break is. Actually, how do I get out of here? Oh. Maybe... Yeah, maybe that's not actually an option. Another Remedy game about time travel. Oh, cool, okay. You're here, welcome in, Butt. Congrats again on the first. I like time travel. Oh, maybe I just can't get out. Good luck on the cheesing with extra cheese. Sadly, there doesn't... Oh, wait. Okay, I go up here. I'm trolling. I don't think there's a cheese option on this boss. Unless... Oh, my God. Unless you're referring to my plan of getting more healing in order to beat the boss. Which I wouldn't consider cheese, right? I mean, that's just playing the game. Oh, my God. With calcium-enriched tofu and brown rice. Oh, very nice. What form is the tofu taking that you are eating, Bud? Is it like in a stir fry, or what do you actually got? Unless there's cheese to eat. No cheese in this game as far as I know. No real actual cheese, I think. Fareed. I don't know what Fareed is. Oh, okay. I unlocked the shortcut. Is what happened here. I see. There's gonna be a bunch of... There's gonna be a bunch of stupid annoying mosquitoes all up in here, so we just have to live with it, he thinks, and hopefully not get attacked. Oh, you meant fried. Okay, got you. The tofu is fried. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of fried myself, you know what I mean? How do I get out of here? I guess this way. I hope everyone's weekend was lovely. You know, anyone do anything fun today? God damn it. Yesterday, anyone who's here might remember, I was, okay, I guess I can't make that jump. I was feeling a little bit down, shall we say, about the game. A little frustrated. I don't know, but I think mostly it was just my attitude outside of the game. I think,
Let's swat that.
oh my god. Yeah, let's get out of here. I think I was just in a bad mental state yesterday. I ended stream, and then I had a... Oh, hello. Complete mental collapse afterwards, which was always fun. Also, hey, Patches, how are you? Let's go. First try Bronco making a comeback. Oh my god. Okay. How do I get out of here? Yeah, well, I'm trying, Patches. Well, first one I'm going to be trying is... I want to guarantee first try by going back and getting more food. That is the #1 plan, getting more healing. You ate a fish today and a fish bone scratched your esophagus, and now you got that weird pre-sickness feeling stuck in your throat. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you don't actually end up getting sick. Today, your computer security class, you're doing something called padding Oracle attack. The effective but quite slow attack that involves thousands of HTTP requests against a server that only processes 5 per second. Oh my god, yo. Candy. Watching debug output scroll by on your terminal as you wait for the first bit of plain text to show up. Final 16 bytes of the message, and they finally do, and they are no let you down. Oh. I have no idea what the rest of the message was. It's a complete mystery. I'm not enough of a computer science nerd in order to decode it. Can't waste food. No, I'm not wasting... Oh, if you I'm not wasting any food, don't you worry. I don't know if you're talking about that candy that I just got, but... The candy would have been useful if I had ever found the Evercoal, which I did not ever find the Evercoal, which is a bit of a shame to miss, unfortunately. Oh, can I get up here? Oh yeah, I can. That's pretty funny, Tash. Is that stuff like new? Is that like new to you? Those kinds of classes? Like, or do you like know everything that they're covering already? I'm growing food that's a little I'm wasting. I'm not actually growing food. I was gonna say there's no farming in this game, but there is farming in this game. I just haven't really used it at all. Although I don't know if it can be used to grow food, now that I think about it. Maybe... Yeah, actually I have no idea if there's any food items available that you can plant. Does growing food count as crafting? Yeah, I would say so. You are crafting food. From a seed, and time, and water, and soil. Recognize some of the concepts, we don't any of them in any kind of detail, and you don't know about most of the attacks. Okay, so that's cool.
Don't look down! Don't look down!
That is useful, for sure. Whee! Okay, let's figure this out. So all I need now is... Okay, I want to go get some gnats so that I can make the nachos, and then I will. Oh my god, not these stupid motherfuckers. Okay, don't kill me, don't. Okay. What? Oh right, I forgot. Every time I go home, I have to fight off these waves of these motherfuckers. Oh my god, please. Okay, I am now using my healing instead of making it, which was my original goal. Oh, go. Please. Please. Oh, I have to use just all of my food up. What if I just run out of the way? Maybe I can just leave. All I want to do is kill some gnats. Is that so much to ask? Oh, there's more. Okay, there's more, apparently. Okay. I spawned my Mance friend. Go, Mance. It turns out the Mant is actually a giga useful mutation because it allows me to play the game as intended with more than one person on my side. My God. The first line's never going to give you up. That was my understanding. Dude, am I really just going to have to deal with... Okay, no. I'm not crashing out. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. We're going to enjoy our time playing the video game. For however long it lasts. I really thought, oh, I would just stop by home real quick so that I could make a little bit more healing. But the game had other plans in mind. Oh my... Shall we say. Okay. We won. Whew. Good. Okay, now I just need to get some gnats. So, let's see if I can do the trick shot. Gaming? I think I just need the one for now. Okay, that's all I needed. Yo, thank you for the... What is that emote really supposed to be? We did that? I guess that's some kind of, slay type connotation, maybe? Also, Butt, thank you for rickrolling me. It's what I deserve. We did do that? If by we, you mean I, Brungo? Okay, so let me take... We have no more of these, but we do have some of these. So I can make one of these. And I can put this here. And then I just need more healing of pretty much any kind. The damage resist would be lovely, but I just don't have access to these parts. You feel like you're in West Side Story with all this snapping? I don't think I've ever seen West Side Snorri. West Side Snorri. West Side Snorri. Okay, what am I doing? Do I want to get more muscle sprouts? No, I'm fine. But, I feel what you mean. I think I understand what you mean. If you tell me about, like, old musicals and snapping, I think of Grease. Don't they do that in Grease? Don't they snap their fingers there? Or am I getting it mixed up? What do I do with these things? No idea, and I can't even analyze them. Okay, so... Why am I in here? Okay, I'm making space for this so that I can take out all my nutrition bars. Yes, please. So this will be a hot spot, a hot healing item slot, I mean. You can put these here and here. Lovely. Then some green machine, maybe? Okay. Snapping with greasy fingers. Oh, not grease. No. Not grease as in like G-R-E-A. Well, actually, no. It is G-R-E-A-S-E. But not that kind of grease. I'm talking about the play or musical or movie. I don't know. What the hell is Grease? Grease is a movie, right? I don't fucking know. Grease is like one of those movies that like has that depiction of American high school that that always annoys me. Because I can't quite figure it out. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else feels me on that. Okay. Let's make this, and we can put these down here. Okay, we have a cubic shit ton of healing now. And we'll be able to make the thing in the morning, so let's sleep. This will explain it to me. West Side Story? Okay. Is this Everyone Has AIDS by any chance? No, that's Rent. Never mind. West Side Story opening scene's the original. This is 8 minutes long. Voodoo, I'm not going to watch the first 8 minutes of West Side Story right now. But thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Here. Oh, I forgot I need grub sludge, and I forgot I need to wait for this to go.
At least it's clean.
Give me some grub.
Ish.
Just the first 10 seconds is enough? Okay. Oh. No, this is... Wait. Where's the snapping? Are they snapping? Oh, this is... Okay, no. I know this scene. Yeah, I thought the scene was from Greece. That's what I was thinking. I got it mixed up in my head. I guess they're probably like the same thing.
Those aphids, they have things to do and people to see.
We didn't finish, it seems. It seems correctly, Thief. We did not finish. We were left blue-balled. But I will hopefully come today. How are you doing? Okay. We're at the final boss fight. I just need to get healing because I tried it for like half an hour and it's bullshit and I just need to face tank it. So I just need sufficient healing in my inventory in order to face tank it. So that is what we're doing. Bungie, what's up, Zorak? How are you doing? They call me Bungie the way I be Halo or something. How are you? Good luck on the Ace Attorney. What? Last day to get your tickets in? Definitely, guaranteed, 100%. Maybe. Thanks for hanging out at Deep Space Nine today, Zorak. It's always nice to see you. Repository of healing under the jar wasn't enough. Well, my option was to either go back there and pick up healing or to go back to base and pick up healing. They both seemed roughly equidistant to me from the actual boss fight. Because I didn't take all of that healing with me in my inventory. Perhaps stupidly. So I just came here. Waste your points is gonna be rigged for satellite rain. This is true. I am in the process of rigging it for satellite rain, so just, you know, be warned. Can I repair this? Really? Was I not close enough? I don't have any of this? How am I out of roly-poly parts? Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't break on the final fight. Also, I hope this really is the final fight. Yo, Ironhawk, hello. Thank you for the spin. Hopefully the spin will not be too far away. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I was getting kind of tilted, kind of over the game, but I am back with a refreshed attitude. I'm good. Although, I do think that my final opinion of the game is not very high, and I'm happy to be done with it. All said. Okay. Do. Alright, we are ready. Off we go.
Oh my god!
I opened up the shortcut, so that should be fine. Everything should be good to go. No. Don't. Okay. Awesome. It's really good. Let me swap to this temporarily. God damn it, dude. So last time I was trying to get up. Yes, I didn't have. It's fine. It's fine because I have this other one. The problem is that I didn't have my. Oh my.
I have limits. Or I guess I thought I did.
I didn't have the mutation on that makes me take reduced fall damage. So I almost died in one hit there. Can I please? Crazy they design a game and make it only work on co-op even though it can play single player. I mean, it's not literally... Okay, so it's not literally only works on co-op. But But I feel like the design of the combat in general, and particularly that final wave-based, well, really all the wave-based challenges, but that final wave-based challenge that's part of the story, really feels like they are expecting to have multiple people on your team. That was, which, to be fair, right, I think that's why this boss fight exists, because this is like the alternative if you're playing solo. It's much more manageable to fight like a single boss than to hold off waves against 3 different targets that you're defending at the same time. Right. Okay. But, yeah. Yo, J-Swizz. Thank you so much for the 10-month resub. Thank you for the commemorative 10-month subscriber belt buckle. Yeah, no problem. If you're referring to the sub badge, that is the planet Brittle Hollow from Outer Wilds. Let's go. Also, Rabbit, welcome in. This is an alternative to the giant defend the electric circuit fight. Apparently, yes. That is the boss fight that I am doing now instead of doing that. Maybe I'm being a baby, and it is entirely viable to do the defend electric circuit fight solo. But if so, it would require a lot of upgrades that I don't have, probably. In particular, I'd have to find Evercoal and upgrade all my gear and figure out a bunch of other stuff. Okay, we're back. Let's, oops. Get this on. Let's eat this. Let's make the save. So that I can save scum when I die. But hopefully I won't die, because I should be able to just brute force my way with all the things. Hopefully. Can't believe fuck won. Yeah, fuck won the wheel spin. What else is new? You like fuck? Fuck's pretty good. It's okay. What if okay, maybe I'll actually listen to the dialogue this time. Oops, never mind. I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Didn't mean. I never listened to what his evil plan is, because I just kind of ignored him yesterday. Also, I can't help but notice that Wendell Tully is no longer here. The guy, he was in this fight on my side before, and he's not here anymore. Where did he go? I'm confused. This is... okay. God. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, I hope so. That tickles. Hee hee hee. Oh, there he is. He found his way here. Wendell Tully found his way into the arena. Let's go. Let's go, Wendell. Okay. I'm stuck. Okay. The spiders have spawned. Okay, the spiders have spawned some more. That tickles. Hee hee hee. Okay. Oh my god, dude, please. It's a fucking madhouse in here? We're good? Does anyone care about Borderlands 4? I think some people do. I think Borderlands is very important to, well, not important, but I mean, a lot of people, that was like oh my god, he just, okay, so he does just spawn more even when there are some already out. That is good to know. I think a lot of people care about Borderlands as a franchise. Also, how are you, Tishtall? I think I haven't spawned a single mant. Oh my god. Borderlands is big, but who in 2025 cares about Borderlands 4? People who were, you know, children in 2012 or whatever, teenagers, I would assume. Okay. The lasers are pretty horrifying, I think. I like how little damage I'm doing to everybody and everything. Okay. Ah, God. Okay, nope. Okay, he's spawning more. Oh, he didn't spawn more. That was a different attack. That was the other thing. You've heard good things about Borderlands 4, people saying it's better than 3. Yeah, but didn't people hate Borderlands 3 in general? I mean, I'm sure it is better than that one, but I don't know. I've never played any of them. I've kind of considered playing Borderlands 2 at some point. I think that's the one everyone says is, like, good. Or the best, at least. Also, how are you, Iron Wolf? Hello. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Jesus! Criminy Christ. What is happening? Okay, the spiders are back. Okay. Okay. Ah, please. I've been poisoned. God. Jesus. Yep, I'm very glad I went back to brute force this with a ton of healing instead of trying to keep doing this over and over again with the amount of healing that I had. All right, good. 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 Awesome. Good. Good. Is he the big bad of the game, a MODOK clone? He is the big bad, yeah. I mean, he's not actually, like, in the robot thing or whatever. He's just communicating via that robot TV set or whatever. I'm so glad I get to do that entire 5-minute boss fight again, because the fucking health bar doesn't actually end when the health bar goes to 0. Hooray. Awesome. Let's go do it again. Woo! That's rough, buddy. I'm so mad. That was a skillful L. Dude, come on. Okay, I know I was...
Bravo! So the lab rats have finally reached the end of the maze.
Who's interested in hearing this guy's evil plan? Because I skipped it last time, and I've skipped it every single time. But yesterday I was in a worse mood than I am today, so maybe I'm interested in listening to what his evil plan is. Maybe it's a sign. What's the sign? That I should just not finish the game and just go spin the wheel right now. To listen. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, but isn't that just what you were pathetic before
Okay.
I fired you. Look at you now.
You like evil plans?
Shriveled, sad raisin.
I think this is the part where you tell me about your very genius plan, right?
Oh yes, of course.
Attack. That's what I did last
Motion
time.
Pictures. Is that the role you think I play? That of the villain?
The motion pictures is a normal thing to say.
Please. Too simple. Too obvious. I never planned for this when I was brought in to clean up Wendell's mess, but I did not shy away from the task. Not when I realized the magnitude of the opportunity, if properly handled. The lucrative applications were countless.
Attack is a good option. I agree, but we should listen to this at least once, right? Lucrative applications.
Shrinking inanimate objects will change the world, no doubt. The shipping industry alone will never be the same.
That is like the least creative application of shrinking technology possible. Shipping industry?
That was the extent of
Oh.
Wendell's imagination.
Okay, good. I was gonna say.
People. The governments of the world will bankrupt each other for a mere taste of this technology.
Okay, I already know why he's experimenting on kids, but I'll ask him otherwise.
Might have told you it was certainly not by choice. I hypothesized that adolescents would be resistant to the effects of reasoning. The young have incredibly strong immune systems, after all. Couple that with the intense hormonal growth, and I was pleased to learn that you are not only resistant, but immune to said syndrome.
Uh-huh.
Once that connection was made, what choice did I have?
The bow number. Can't whisper on Twitch unless you give them your phone number. Yeah, that is a thing. That is, unfortunately, a thing.
You did find a cure because of the children you abducted.
Of course. I'm not a failure like you, Wendell. Yes, I abducted those children. I admit it freely. Not that anyone will ever know. Obviously, I can't allow any of you to leave this facility alive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come now. Although I won't mind the fame, the power, the respect for Director Dalton Schmechter. But in the end, my little rat, yes, it is always about the money. No one will sponsor your spirit of invention without raw profit. A simple, elementary concept.
Uh-huh. Are Rabbit and Thief privately discussing how terrible I am at the video game?
Something you never understood, Tully. With your idealism and your raw science.
You're a disgrace to the profession.
Schmachter? Yes, his name is Director Schmachter.
And you are a deluded fool.
Okay, it's official. You suck.
This is why I
Dalton?
never had kids.
Psycho Mantis?
Ha ha ha. The hypothesis was developed. The experiments were conducted. The results have been analyzed.
Schmechter, you son of a...
The conclusion concluded. All that remains is to take out the
Brungo
trash.
L, whisper, whisper, whisper. Yeah, make sure to keep the Brungo L's in the whispers, you know.
Little rats.
Stay right
Okay.
there, and this will all be over before you know it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Everything looks good from here.
Everything looks good from here. Okay, okay. Oh, I am punching him? Come on. Okay, I've got a mant out. Yeah, it's basically, he does nothing until he spawns the stupid spiders. Oh my god. At which point I can just randomly get owned by the spiders, and it's... Good. Yep. Nope, wrong button. Okay, more spiders. Oh my god. Few green lasers, he says. I'm queuing. Okay. Whoa. That tickles, he. God. Is this stream on source? What does that mean? Oh my god. What does it mean to stream on source? Okay, we got a mount. Oh my god. I love how the The fucking little orc weavers are so much scarier than the actual boss. Okay.
Please, I don't feel anything.
A mant? Yeah, it's a man ant. I have a mutation that would spawn some randomly when I get hits in sometimes. What?
Wow, seriously.
I spawned another one. I'm getting lucky on spider spawns. He's spawning very few spiders. I'm getting lucky on mant spawns. Spawning a lot of mants. Although the mants are getting owned at the moment. Okay, we won. Jesus Christ. We did it! Corporate kickback, the mutation.
Oh, it seems you've been a busy bee, Dalton.
Okay,
Now
we got
I
it.
know everything about what you've been up to.
The Omninent data disk, we have acquired
What
it.
secrets
I did use significantly less healing.
is hiding?
It's entirely based off of how many spiders spawn. And I got really lucky on spider spawns. He only did the move like twice. Alright. We have one. What do I do with this data disk? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I just got recipes. Don't tell me that all those recipes do is give me... Don't tell me that all they do is give me new recipes. Don't tell me that was the whole point of this. Did the game... Don't tell me this was not... No. No. Wait, I'm so confused. What's the new mutagen? Tally against the weak. Blocking enemy attacks enables your own attacks to steal health. Okay. Credits recipe?
What's on your mind? Schmechter is up to something.
We just killed Schmechter. Okay, I'm so confused. Or we beat him. So we got the Omninent data disk. So he told me, I swear Wendell told me, like, that he's got to have a lab somewhere. And I thought the implication was that I killed his TV. No, I thought the implication was that we would get something that would allow us to call off the attacks of the orcs. So that we can, like, just do the thing without the wave of orcs coming in. Is that not the case? Was all that just for those stupid new mutations? I don't even know what I got.
Devour a billy hog right about now.
What did I even just get? These supreme whetstones? Is this all that I got from this? Back to hatred? Embiggening cocktail. We got the embiggening cocktail already. You never beat the director? I thought that he was like an I thought he was like an alternate win condition. I thought the idea was that, like, now that I have the orc drive or whatever, I have the data disk for the orc, I can call off the orc attacks so that they don't attack me while I do the thing. Is that not it? Did I do that for literally no reason? The embiggening cocktail is what makes me go bigger. It's like the quest item. To return back to normal size. But I already did it. I already have it. I already made it. I'm so confused. I'm Googling this. What did that just do? Mysterious lab grounded. Yo, we did that? What did I just do that for? Once defeated, he'll obtain the Omninent data disk and will have completed the lab. What? It doesn't even show. Dude, the wiki doesn't even say what this does. Mysterious slab. Wouldn't you throw something in? Wait. Hold on. Uh... Oh my god. I think I did that for nothing. I think I did that for no reason. The wiki described this as, quote, the final lab in the game, the final story-related boss. Nothing. Am I, Rabbit, am I right about this? I did this for no reason. Is that correct? I just want some confirmation. Is that right? What else did that even, dude, what did that even give me? Like, genuinely, what did that even give me? Omnit data disk. What did this give me? Oh my god. I can't even tell. Did I get like some... This is Acid Edge? This seems new. This does look pretty cool. Looks pretty OP. Looks really good, actually. Omegadane, don't answer that, Rabbit. What do you mean? Does Rabbit know? Okay, I'm gonna assume Rabbit doesn't know. Hi, Candy.
Just give me a second to let my eyes adjust to
Orc
that.
Disruption Bomb, Acid Edge, Supreme Webstone, Supreme Plating. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the final upgrades for leveling things up, which I can't level them up in the first place because I don't have the Evercoal, so I can't use that. Alright, let's poll chat. Who's interested in seeing me finish this game and who wants me to just spin the wheel? I no longer really care. Disc also unlocks new crafting recipes such as Sour Battle Axe, Supreme Plating, other advanced materials like Supreme Marble Shards and Supreme Quartzite. Access these recipes, the disc must be loaded into a ranger station used at the science shop. Oh, okay. But nothing that... Okay, so I misunderstood the thing. I was so convinced that he told me that, like... Or that he implied that this would be some kind of alternate condition in order to stop the orcs from attacking. Right? Because, like, we have the orc disc, or we have the Omnit disc. But apparently it's not the case. Beat the boss to you, good try. I mean, so here's what's going to happen, right? I could either spend the next 5 hours Googling where all the upgrades are that I need in order to, like, get powerful enough to do the final stupid wave defense for, like, 3 minutes. I got that from Google. No, I got them from talking... I got that... Well, that implication that I had, I got it from... yeah, the guy was hinting it would hinder the attack, exactly. When Wendell told me that there was, like, a secret place that they were coming from or related to it or whatever, he implied that it would be... like, he brought that up in the same context as talking about the defense, as if it would, like, stop them or hinder the attack somehow. One hand, you want to see the wheel, on the other hand, you really care about Willow's character development. Yeah, so, like, here's what's going to happen, right? I'm going to spend 5 hours Googling where all the upgrades are. I'm going to do the upgrades. I'm going to curse a lot. And then I'm going to win the fight. And then there's going to be a cutscene where Willow grows big, and then I grow big, right? Like, there's... Reddit predicted today would be the day I gave up yesterday. Yeah. Very good, Rabbit. Rabbit knew and didn't tell me. Thank you, Rabbit, for wasting my time. What if I find love on the battlefield? I don't know. What's on the wheel? You said 20 hours? Yeah, but I'm... You didn't say... Okay, whatever. What do you mean McDonald's drive-thru? Alright, I'm done with this game. The game sucks ass. Let's go spin the wheel. No, okay, let's give the actual review. The review is that the combat, it's much more combat focused compared to, like... Well, I don't know. It's got like this combat focus, but the combat's like not very interesting, and it's designed for multiple people in the thing. And like the specific endgame encounters, didn't say there's no shortcut. You said creative mode would be the fastest path. Whatever, I don't care anymore. But What else am I saying? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, the upgrades and the progression just like don't feel very good compared to the other couple games in this genre that I've played. Like the lack of actual mobility upgrades, I feel like it's such like an obvious choice in this game. Hold on, let me get some Donkey Kong music playing. I feel like it's such an obvious thing to get like mounts in a game that's about like these giant bugs. Like I want to be able to ride an ant around as like a movement upgrade, right? Or something like that. Instead, basically the entirety of like the movement upgrade is built around you recognizing that these zip lines have no distance limit, which like I didn't recognize, and that you need to set them up. Except it expects you to like anticipate the kind of places that you're going to need to go back and forth between a lot. Which for me, every time I went to a place, I kind of expected that to be the last time I went there. So like I didn't really set up those zip lines. I didn't really like recognize how the game wanted me to play it. And so it ended up just being a bunch of running back and forth. And yeah, and then the actual setting is like, at first it's like, oh cool, there's these big bugs. And then it just, it gets very repetitive because it's like, oh, there's an ant, except it's slightly more red than the other ants. And all the bosses are just like damage sponges because again, I don't know if it scales based on how many people are in the world, like the health bars at all. I don't know if they scale at all, but those bosses just had insane amounts of health. I couldn't get the shovel figured out for the table. What shovel? They scale? Okay. Well, then the bosses are just damage sponges. I also knew that I needed the Evercoal in order to get the like upgrades, and I went over where the coals were 5 different times back and forth. I went inside the bag, I went outside the bag, everything. Get on the picnic table. There's a shovel next to the table that you knock over to get access. Evercoal are the glowing red coals. I mean, I like die instantly when I walk up to them. Also, I tried walking up to them. I literally tried walking up to them and like seeing to see if there was any kind of interact option, any like, oh, level 3 tool to harvest, or any like press E to pick up or anything. And I didn't find anything. Like I tried multiple times. So I expected it to be something else. Not to mention you just kind of like die when you walk up to them. Anyway, progression sucked ass. The story is reprehensibly bad in that game. All the dialogue should get thrown in the blender. Didn't have a great time playing that game. Let's go spin the wheel. That is called a AAA Subnautica, I guess. Wheel spin. Got on picnic table by building a bridge. I mean, I didn't really see any. What's the point of going to the picnic table? Like, what's there? You know? Have you seen the YouTube video, Toy Skeleton Haunted and Possessed? This is demonic crazy. I have not. Do you want to point me towards that? Oh, hold on. I didn't do the thing. No, Subnautica is indie. It was. Yeah, I think. I mean, I think so. Right? Wasn't it? Bees! Okay. Yo, I customized the wheel a little bit, by the way. Just a little. Who is ready? Yeah, Grounded was made by Obsidian. Just all... That's why it sucked. What? Yeah? That wheel, we did it. Just a shame Rungo crashes out arguing with chat while ending his raging Grounded playthrough once and for all. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It is. That is what happened. You're not wrong. Okay. Do you want to link to me? Toy Skeleton Haunted and Possessed. This is demonic crazy. I'd be willing to watch that, but let's get the wheel going, shall we? Let me go type these things in. Satellite Rain, the 100 line. Last Defense Academy, which is don't get it twisted. I'm pretty sure that's Danganronpa. I'm not actually sure. Today's your day. The wheel curse is broken. I don't know. I've already got it rigged for Thief today. I think it's gonna be a Satellite Rain. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. The Turing Test. Silk. Wait. Oh, I forget. Is Gorp here? I don't think Gorp's here. You put in Silk Song, but I think he told me to switch it to Delta Rune. Actually, don't remember. No, Little Big Planet, probably. Yeah, I think it's Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet 2. Yo, good luck on the Her Story, Rabbit. Kind of want to put Pal World on the wheel. I will probably crash out even harder on Pal World than this game. Well, actually, I don't know what Pal World actually plays like, but we'll see. Considering I don't like Pokemon, or I have no connection to Pokemon. Croc 2. Divine Evolution Drive to Driveville. Pikmin 3. Gothic 1. Unless Patches, did you say I should be switching Gothic 1 to something else, or were you just making a joke? Raw Danger. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Moon RPG. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. And 2 of these, apparently. Is there an NTSC world? No. Only PAL edition for that game. In Verbis Virtus. Satellite Ray. Phoenix Wright. Yakuza 0. I Am Fish. Little Big Planet 2. Gunpoint. Chronos The New Dawn. Yakuza 0. The Invincible. Green Hell. Gothic 2. Yakuza 0. Astalon. Tears of the Earth. Rock 2. Quantum Break. Ace Attorney. Her Story. And then, of course, the 5-pack. Don't like the wheels looking at you? No, I said Croc 2. Croc 2. Not Grok. Yep, Phoenix Wright wins. Phoenix Wright would be kind of cool. Butt's been going for it for a while. X-Anima would be funnier, but Gothic will stay. Okay, gotcha. The discount package is Toe Jam and Earl 2. 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let me see. I am fine with anything except for Yakuza. I don't want to play Yakuza because I want it to be fast because I want to play Silk Song. All right. I think we're ready. Wait. What's this? 37? Oh, uh-oh. Wait, 37? Oh, I'm missing... Wait a minute. No. I'm missing a lot. Wait, how am I missing so many? I'm missing like 2. No. Hold on. Wait, I'm missing 2. I have to go through these one at a time. God damn it. Hearing Test, Little Big Planet, Croc 2, Gothic 1, Broad Danger, Phoenix Wright, Moon RPG, Billy, Satellite Rain, Phoenix Wright, Yakuza, Little Big Planet 2. Wait. Oh. A Little Big Planet 2 and another Yakuza 0 is what I missed. Okay, we're good. 39, beautiful. Definitely missing your second Satellite Rain. No, they're in there. Also, Eminem, hello. Rabbit is a notorious liar. Wait, why are you saying this? In regards to what, Eminem? Okay, I am going to complete all right now, which means that any ticket that you submit now, 10 to 20 more hours. Well, it was only, I think, no, Rabbit was, definitely will take more stream. Rabbit was correct, Eminem. I gave up because I didn't want to keep playing. Because what I thought was the final boss was absolutely nothing. It was like literally just side content that did nothing. Okay. So let's continue. You gave up? Yeah, no, I was not having fun playing that game. I will shuffle once. I will shuffle twice. So many hours in Brungo time. I know. Dude, that's 3 more streams of this? No one wants that shit. Nobody wants to watch that shit. I don't want to play that shit. Anyway, I'm going to stop milking. I'm going to click the button. I think I also set the spinner to spin for longer. But still, I'm going to cover. I'm going to go based off of chat reaction to see who wins. Let's see what happens. 15-minute spin. I think I set it to 20 seconds instead of 10. But 1. Gothic 1. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? 2001 action role-playing video game developed by Piranha Points. Is this... Oh, it's on Steam. It's useful. $20! Precursor to Gothic 3. Oh, alright. Completely unrelated to Gothic 2, though. It's a German RPG. Oh, a GRPG, yeah. Or DRPG, maybe. Should have picked Xanima. I guess it's alright. You don't care? There's a lot of reading. Oh, it's one of those kinds of RPGs, huh? Okay, well, that's fun. The wheel curse continues. I'm sorry, everyone who lost. But, there we go. Let's see what the... Yeah, I know. I'm bad at rigging it. Wait a minute. How long to beat Gothic 1? Okay. Silk Song, just a week away. Wow, guys. Silk Song, just a week away. Can you believe it? Eine Rollenspiel. Exactly. Keeps ignoring me. I can pick Xanima instead? That's not how the wheel works. What the hell is Xanima? This has significantly worse reviews. Explore, fight, and survive, and unravel mysteries in this unique and unforgiving 3D isometric RPG. This is like Gothic, but with a different camera angle. Xanima would be funny. It's also Gothic. Basic space combat? What does that mean? Is this any shorter? Oh, yeah. Main story 15 hours, completionist 151 hours. All playstyles 40 hours. Okay, so not really. Can you add a game on the wheel? If you add a ticket now, Savage, it goes into the next wheel. I have closed this wheel and spun it. Also, hello. Xanima instead, Gothic 1 is a drag, it's too late. Yeah, man, I tend to not have people just, like, switch. You know, changing game after it's on the wheel. I mean, I make some exceptions, but in general... Yeah, in general, otherwise it wouldn't be like putting in tickets for a game. It would be just like putting in tickets for you to get to choose a game on the day that the wheel is spun. You know what I mean? It would just be like... Okay, yeah, we'll do Gothic 1. Yo, good luck on the Satellite Rain Thief. These troll entries are fun until they win the wheel spin. It'll never end, Rabbit. At this point, I've accepted it. People will always put in wheel entries because they think it's funny, and then it wins, and they don't actually want to watch it be played, but that's okay. Not that I'm saying that's what Gothic is, you know. Gothic is, I'm sure it's a great game. I mean, it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, so how bad could it be? Embrace my German heritage. Yeah, I think I will. What would have won? Oh yeah, let me do the backup spin in case I can't find $20 to play Gothic, or I can't get to run on my computer or something. Oh, it would have finally been Tech's turn for Astalon. Tech has been putting this on the wheel for literally like 3 years. Oh man. Oh hey Tech, how are you? Would have loved 100 line too, not a troll pick. Let me come to that conclusion myself. Oh no, no. That's literally just Monokuma, except he's an egg. Alright. Extreme Evolution is lit. Extreme Evolution is probably good. I'm sure Tishal has a good taste in video games. He's a ghost. Well. GG patches. Gothic 1 it is. I will be starting that tomorrow, I suppose. All those games lost in the wheel, like Fun and Grounded. Dude, the whole Grounded playthrough, I feel bad about it because I feel like it's entirely my fault that I didn't have fun, but at the same time, I didn't have fun. You know what I mean? So, like, what am I supposed to say? Right. Must have finally gotten ungrounded. I quit, Lola. How are you? Can you delete the last wheel spin? No, I'm sorry. Sorry, can't. You think they track flammable ults by what games they submit to the wheel? That's actually a good point, Flammable. Or Tishtal, you're gonna have to change your game to something else. Wheelspin, you do not have to be here anymore. Or Wheelspan. All right, Tishtal, thank you for announcing your departure. No, it's not Astalon time. That was the reroll. It's Gothic 1 time. It's a translucent egg that you see the brain of. Oh, good. Okay. You can play a game, recognize it's good, but dislike it. It's not even that for me. For me, I feel like I just... my individual choices and like what things that happened to me in the playthrough and the misconceptions that I had made it an unpleasant experience, you know? Although there is some shitty stuff in there, like the dialogue and the story and whatever. One of the problems I had, that 60% of the gameplay was just running back and forth over paths that I had already run back and forth between, with no movement upgrades in the entire playthrough, except for like one mutation that makes you run slightly faster, and that the combat kind of sucks because it's like sort of bare bones and sort of balanced around you having multiple people and balanced around just stat checking with a bunch of healing. Granted, it was unpleasant. It seemed fine for what it was. I enjoyed it less and less the more I played it. What has Bud got for me here? Toy skeleton, haunted and possessed. This is demonic crazy. But when you said, had I seen this, I didn't think it would be a 15-minute video. This what? This is demonic crazy.
What do you want?
What do you want? That's just what it said.
That is just what it fucking said. But it was what the hell do you want when I had it in there.
It's real. I have to watch the entire thing. This is 15 minutes long. Can I watch this entire thing?
Release. You will.
These people are not joking. Oh, I believe you. These people definitely are not joking. It won't be worth it if I skip. It'll be worth at the end. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not devoting 15 minutes of stream to watching some dude play with a broken toy skeleton because he thinks it's haunted. Okay, sorry. No, good video though, but that's excellent. That's awesome. That's good. I like that. Hey, should I do the Wordle? You can ride a flying ant in too. You know, you can ride a ladybug. They have mounts. I just feel like mounts are such like an obvious gimme or like it's such an obvious thing to have in those games, right? In Subnautica, you get better ships and you upgrade them, or better vehicles and you upgrade them. In Valheim, you get better boats and you upgrade them. Insect, ground, buggy, widow. Widow is pretty good. In this game, you get no movement upgrades. You're just running around the ground the entire time. The best you get is some zip lines, which, again, I did not recognize the power of. Let's go Black Widow. Also one of the worst possible words. Oh, never mind. Joint. Okay. Well, that gives a lot of information. Noida. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna not look at chat for a second. If you need my attention, you should at me. So, is there anything if the end goes at the beginning here? Or... At the Brungo, thank you. Nice. Probably not. So, if the end isn't at... Well, if the end isn't at the beginning, then it needs to be at the end. But does that make more sense? There's no word that looks like this, is there? I don't actually... I don't think any of these are words. No, it's got to be N at the beginning, surely. But are these words? Oh, I feel like this should be so obvious, but I'm kind of confused. Oh, Zorak has added me with the Parlor Box game from Blueprints. I shall play that. Thank you, Zorak. Okay, again, I'm not... Oh, noir. Of course, noir. Wah! Okay. I guess it's a French word, not an English one. Except, wait, okay, whatever. Does it even have an E in French? Am I being really stupid? What fucking word looks like this? Noise. Noim. No E, so... Noimi. Noima. Noima. Noi? I'm so... Wait, no... Noida. Noiga. Noila. Noipa. What is happening? Is this going to be a fake word? Usually Wordle doesn't have fake words. Usually the Wordle words are real. Wait. Noia. Noio. Noipo. Noilo. Dude. Noich. Noish. What the fuck? Noily. Oh, like not oily. What the fuck is noily? What does noily mean? That's not a real word. Noiki? Noi. Alright, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. Not a real word. What's a fake word? Complains it's wrong? Yeah, I'm complaining that they took noily. What the hell is what is noily? What is noily? The AI overview says it's an adjective meaning resembling or containing much oil. From noil. What is noil? Short fiber left over from combing wool or spinning silk. Alright, good to know. English second language? Bro, noisy is just not a real word. It's a fake ass word. You can't convince me. You can't wait. Okay, let me do the look. Let's just do the parlor box. Let's just ignore the fact that I just did that. The black box is not empty. This statement is written on a box. Exactly one box has only true statements. That's in the rules, isn't it? Isn't the rules that... Wait, no. Exactly one box has only true statements. So this is absolutely true, which means that this cannot be true because that would be true, which means that this is false, which means the other one has to be false, which means that the black box is not empty, is false. No, wait, oh wait, sorry, exactly one box. Okay, so that means this one has to be true, so that means the black box is not empty, so it's in this one. Okay, we did it. What is this? 2. Round 2. Okay, so there's multiple rounds per day, it looks like. Well, you describe something as the quality of noil, which is short, often knotted fibers. I just don't know a whole lot about fibers. Dude, how did I not know the word noisy? Aren't I noisy? Aren't I making noise all the time? Black box is not empty. There are 2 boxes with only true statements. This round, all boxes have gems in them. This must be false. The contents of the white box are the same as this box. Okay, so if this was true, then it would have to mean that both of these are true, which would mean that this is not empty, which would mean that this has gems, and because this is also true, that would mean this is gems. So that means that this must be false, and because this is false, that means that this must be true. But that means this is also... this is probably... Wait, is this false false or false true? This is... It's probably just false... Shit. Wait. Okay, this has to be true. Which means... True, false, false, empty, empty. It's in this one. Okay, we're good. Oh god. What is this clip from Butt? What do we got here? What the fuck? Noily. Oh, like not oily. What the fuck is noily? What does noily mean? What is noily? Noiki? Noi. Bro, what is it? What is noily? I mean, I know the answer, but I'm just saying. How long is Gothic whatever going to be? How long do you have to start Silksong to make sure you can be around for my playthrough? Gothic apparently is around 30 to 40 hours or something. 30-ish hours, probably. Lolo. So a week or so. Plays word, gets mad that he got what he wanted. What's up, Cormify? No, because it shouldn't have taken noily, because it's just not a real word. Let's be real. Okay, this box is empty. There are more boxes with only true statements than only false statements. A black box has only false statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. The gems are in the blue box. The blue... Oh my god, why do these... Okay. These fucking blueprints... Zorark wants me to do the blueprints boxes so badly. But I don't remember them being this hard. But we're only at 3 out of 4. Okay, gems are in the blue box. Okay. Let's start with this one. Let's start with this being true or false. Black box has only false statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. Okay. So, if this is... Okay, this truth value doesn't actually give us anything about the others in and of themselves. Except... The black box says... Okay, so... What the fuck? The blue box is empty if and only if the white box has only true statements. Okay, let's imagine this is true, right? That makes the blue box empty. That makes this a true statement. There are more boxes with only true statements than only false statements. If this is true and this is true, then that means this has to be, because this was true. Wait. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, this is where in blueprints I would just choose one at random to get my gems. This is so fucked. Why are they all conditional on each other? Okay, let's assume the gems are in the blue box. Let's assume they're here. Then this statement is true, and this statement is false. Okay. That means, yeah. And this statement... Black, okay, yeah. Gems are in the blue box. Okay. Black box has only false statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. Okay, so that's a contradiction. So this statement has to be false, right? Yes, that's what I was supposed to see. This statement has to be false because if this were true, because this says that the gems are in the blue box, which would be, so if the gems are in the blue box is a true statement and not a false statement. So this must be a false statement. Okay, so the blue box is empty if and only if the white box has only true statements. We know the white box has false statements, so that means that if this is true, if this box really is empty, then this is true. No. If this is empty, then this is false. And if this is empty, then this is true. And okay, one of these two statements needs to be okay. So one of these two statements needs to be true, because we already have the one that's pure. This one is false. So one of them has to be true. Gems are in the blue box. If both of these statements are true, gems are in the blue box, and blue box is empty if and only if the white box is true statements. That is not contradictory because the white box has false statements. So we can say gems are in blue box. This box is empty, however, this would be false. That's okay. No, this would be false. There are more boxes with only true statements and only false statements. This would then be false. This would be false, false, true, true, false. So it's in the blue box. Okay. All right. We did. Oh, I thought there was a 4th round, but there's only 3 rounds. We won. Blue box is the same contents as a white box if and only if the black box has the gems and the statement is true. Thank you, Tash, for helping me out there. Okay, we won. That was... Thank you for throwing me back to the blueprints experience. Watermelon sugar ice. What's up, Savage? Is that what you got right now, or is that what you're eating? Let's do the connections. And by let's, I mean I will do the connections, and I will, again, not be taking assistance from chat for this specific game. Main scale, key, top compass, wall gate, best fleet, beat, inset, portal better, downing hatch. Okay, so these are like music-y things. What is the 4th music-y thing? Is it an inset? Is that a music thing? Probably not. Okay, let's, how about door, portal, hatch, and gate? That seems like the yellow. Yeah, and then... Isn't main music-y too? I thought main was also music-y. Wall Street, Downing Street... Okay, I don't know, a main street, and I don't know what the other street is. Top Street, Compass Street, Best Street, Fleet Street, Beat Street, Inset Street, Scale Street, Better Street, Key Street. Yeah, I don't know what the 4th street is, but I know that these 3 go together. These are a street. So, better, top, best, and beat is... Yeah, that's probably the green. Oh, no, it's the blue. So then we know that these are 3. So that means, because beat was taken, that means the music-y thing is gone. Compass, scale, fleet, inset, key. So 4 of those 5 are a grouping. I accidentally glanced at chat, and Tash said that Fleet Street. I don't know what that is. What would compass, scale, inset, and key be? I mean, key is an island. Compass is sort of nautical. I don't know if a scale is not... Oh, wait, these are features of a map, aren't they? I forget what an inset is, but I think that's on a map. Okay, there we go. What the hell is Fleet Street? What is Fleet Street? Also, I can read chat again. Where's the billiards room experience? Go with it? Please don't. A street in London, England. Okay, is there anything interesting on it? Why should I know about this? Important through route since Roman times. Significant number of monuments and statues. Alright, whatever. Why would anyone know this? Oh, Watermelon Sugar Ice is a song. Oh, okay. I thought you might have had some on you. Should we do the actually, I've seen... Oh, I kind of watched Prey do the scramble today. I shouldn't have done it. Fleet Street is used metaphorically, referred to the press. Do they have... Is like the Times headquartered on Fleet Street or something? Should we do the scramble anyway? Let's see how much I remember. I think I watched Prey do the whole thing. So, that might not be too interesting. Yeah, I watched Prey do this whole thing. But, Let chat do it? Alright, chat. I will go... Chat needs to come to a consensus. Right? Okay. Eminem thinks chicken and fries for $2.20 beats the 6-pound kebab roll. Anyone who says left is a lunatic. Do we have a second opinion? Voodoo thinks right is a good deal. Tash, however, does note the triple hot dog. Voodoo thinks left looks a bit better. Where you vote, Voodoo? All right. We got 2 votes for right. Oh, but Savage thinks that the hot dog is better. The kebab roll is better. So we do have a dissenting opinion. Does anyone else want to weigh in on this one in particular? Patches does note that it is a large roll. And you know, at only 6 pounds, it's not like it's exactly expensive either. I don't need to be dark moded for this. I was messing up the colors on the Australian flag. 2-pound Jamaican chicken. This does look like an incredible deal on the right. Have you eaten jerk chicken before? I jerk my chicken all the time. Alright, do we have anyone else who's willing to put down a claim? Because so far we have 2 people who are definitively saying right, and no one definitively saying less. So should we vote for the right? Any final opportunity to get your votes in? Alright, it is too late. You lost. It was the kebab roll, winning out by a percentage point or so. BS? I'm sorry. Vote for the person in the bottom right. Lols. Thank you, Lola. You said triple hot dog? You didn't say left, Tash. You just noted that there was a triple hot dog. Or were you saying triple hot dog? I agree, though, Eminem. That one was kind of weird. I have no idea why. Like, the value of the fries alone for 2 pounds is, like, kind of insane. These are grilled chicken and beef balls on the right. Lolo seems to be voting for the balls. What do we got? Balls or this pepperoni and cheese hot dog from Mexico? Tash votes balls. Lolo votes balls. These are 20 cents, it's worth noting. Only 20 cents for these balls. Patches is voting for the dog. Voodoo's voting for a dog. Okay, so we got a split ticket at the moment. But Thief does note the 20 cent, yeah, the 20 cent balls. You need to explain yourself. Newman's going balls. Balls look dry as fuck. I mean, they do have a sweet and spicy sauce on them. How are you, Newman? Welcome in. Mexican's sticking with a hot dog. I feel like more people are voting balls now, though. I feel like we got 5-2 on balls. You are balls? Very nice. Problem with the grilled chicken and beef balls is Thailand's lèse-majesté laws. Oh, really? I'm unfamiliar with how those relate. Okay, I think the balls have the confidence of chat, and you would be correct. 20 cents is too hard to beat. Basically free. And they don't look bad. Okay, what do we got? We got tropeiro, beans, rice, kale, fried egg, and pork for only 3 pounds from Brazil, or an $11.60 pork belly plate from the US of A that seems to be covered in onion and green onion and some kind of white sauce on a plate of rice and red cabbage. Cheese-a-roni dog sounds good to you. You might make it yourself. It does look pretty good. I think just the price on the balls are too good. Able to get chicken and beef balls for 20 cents. If you make fun of the king's dog, you can be jailed for up to 35 years. That's true. But I would simply not make fun of his dog, I guess. Left looks bland, voting right due to color. Beans, rice, fried egg, and pork. You think it's bland? I don't know. Preparo looks like it was already eaten by someone else and then vomited back up. Okay, so we have 2 votes for the right. I don't know. 3 pounds for like a pretty nice looking plate for me. Pork belly easy. Right? Okay, I think we're 3-1 for right. Chat seems to be going right here. Personally, I actually don't know the answer to this one. Personally, I would be leaning left here. Just because I think in Scrandle, once things go over 10 pounds, people start noticing the price. That's the cutoff where the price starts mattering. Ironhawk votes left. Pork belly looks cheap better, with a 75% discount for edible. You guys are cheap. Yeah, I think so too. Who's getting pork belly at a soccer game? I mean, if it's what's available. Wait, okay, which side's actually winning now in chat? Pork. It's what's available. They've got weird soccer foods in the US since nobody watches it. It's just that stadium food in the US is like expensive and stupid compared to lots of these other places. All right. I don't know who's winning in chat. I feel like it's a split ticket, isn't it? What does Eminem think for this one? Oh wait, Eminem voted right. Okay, everyone votes right. Let's go right. Oh, okay. I'm pleasant. I'm wrong. I am wrong. I really didn't think that Tripera looked that bad, but fish finger sandwich for $3 or chicken nuggets and chips for pounds, not dollars, pounds. Nuggies, really? I mean, okay, to be fair, the left looks pretty bad. Everyone goes nuggets. Dude, if I went to a fucking game, if I went to anywhere outside of like the freezer aisle in a supermarket and I ordered chicken nuggets, just end me. No, okay, everybody really likes nuggets. Never mind. Yeah, there we go. I mean, in this particular matchup, it makes sense because the fish finger is not very good. Okay, the yakitori bowl, skewered chicken with rice, or a pizza and a beer for £1.50. Now, you do have to keep, the left looks like an incredible deal, but the right's also quite cheap, and you have to keep in mind the weeb buff. Anything from Japan gets buffed in this place because of weebs. Right, looks tasty, worst pizza ever cooked. I don't think the pizza on the left is as bad as it looks. It's just like some slices of sausage on bread, basically, and you get a whole beer for it for £1.50. Yeah, you have to consider the beer buff. Pizza with tongues. It's the spring onions. They cheat with the green sprinkles. Okay, right is photogenic. It looks like an open quesadilla. Yeah, Brazil is not known for its pizza culture. All right, people seem to be pretty solidly for the right. I think that's probably solid. There's an outward chance of left just because of the beer, but I do think right wins. Oh, yeah, 95%. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Wheat buff. Okay, I don't think I need to consult chat for this one. I don't think we need to, we can bask in how good this sticky Korean chicken looks for a second. This is a pretty nice meal. Way to go, England, for having some decent looking stadium food that isn't fucking pies and mash. This shouldn't even count as a burger. This is like a fucking hot dog that they... Whatever. Get out of here. Okay, butter chicken tikka and rice, or scheme poutine, which is fries loaded with haggis, cheddar, and peppercorn sauce. For £7.50, £6 on the left. Yeah, £5 for that burger is terrible. Butter chicken, Poutine crime, the haggis. So this one is funny to me. I look at this and I actually think I'm with Eminem here. I think the haggis loaded, I just like loaded fries. I like haggis. The thing on the right sounds good to me. Like I would totally take the one on the right. Is it a toss up? The haggis is so small. It is, okay, it's also a small container, that's true. No, I think I would probably guess it's like hand-sized, maybe, the container. The left, on the other hand, to me... Okay, Voodoo thinks left, Thief goes left. Well, Thief's toss-up. Poutine, says J-Swizz. You would go left, but they going right? Well, I don't know. Chat seems divided on this one. I have to set my personal things aside, because to me, this looks not very substantive. It doesn't look like there's a lot of chicken in there. And the right seems personally appealing to me. But I think, on the other hand, a lot of people probably think this looks gross. I do know the answer to this one, because like I said, I've seen Prey do this one today. Oh, you can't see the price on the right. It's $7.50, so reasonable, but not super cheap. Loading fries makes them too soggy. Corner fight would go right. Ash wants the butter chicken. Oh man, it's a split chat, and I can't be the tiebreaker because I know what the answer is. Give me the curry sauce. I feel like chat is leaning left. Can we agree that this chat leans left? Or would anyone like to pivot to the right? You like left? All right. You would be correct. By a large margin. A much larger margin than I think it deserves there. I don't know why that's 90 to 54. Personally. That seems crazy to me. Yeah, they hate the haggis for some reason. So we have this burnt sausage inside of a roll, and in the German tradition, the bun is much smaller than the sausage. And then we have this pie mashed peas and gravy, with the peas not visible. Yeah, everyone says pie. Dude, no matter how many times I see it at Scran, I can't get over these like little savory pies drowned in gravy that the British eat. Like, for me, it's just the gravy that looks disgusting. The pies would be fine. Even the mushy peas, I don't really mind so much. It's when they drown it in so much gravy that it just looks gross to me. But what I've come to realize is the British genuinely like this stuff. Like, they think this stuff's really good. You don't like left at all? I'm with you. Personally, I think I would feel more satisfied getting the one on the right. Like, sure, it's a little bit charred, but it's probably a totally fine sausage. Hate wasting money? You've never tried the pie, so you're going with the sausage? Okay. No utensil buff is important? It's true, you don't need utensils for the one on the right. You have to keep in mind, though, that it's disproportionately British people voting on this. You can eat the pies with your hand. You would need enough napkins as to constitute utensils at that point. Yeah, sausage could use some sauce on it. Still gonna go with the burnt log. Ironhawk thinks left wins. Best looking British food you've seen in a while. You also voting on the left. I do agree that this is framed very well. This particular pie and gravy is probably one of the best looking pictures of pies and gravies that I've seen on this site. Sometimes they look really disgusting. This is at least kind of photogenic. 330 pounds. True. Not euros. Okay, I don't know where chat is falling right now. Sausage could be bigger than you think. It's true, we don't see the ends of the sausage. Left? I will break it. I think people are voting left. It is left. By, again, a very wide margin, 92 to 50. Like, I mean... Okay, now this is the tough one. This is for the true Scrandal heads out here. Which pizza with a singular olive, the mirror matchup? Can you handle the mirror matchup? I didn't realize it's the same stadium from 1 year apart. Marseille both times. These are the same thing? No, they're taken a year apart from each other. Left is around 60 cents cheaper. Now, I will point out, remember that when these are voted on, they're not voted on in opposition to each other, right? So it's not like the people voting on these see one slice of pizza that's worth $3.50, one slice of pizza that's worth $4.20. They're being given a slice of pizza that's $3.45 and then being asked to either give it a yes or a no. And separately, they're being given a pizza that's $4.20 and being given a yes or a no. You know? So, you vote right? Right's better looking? Like, year-old pizza? I don't think it's literally the same slice of pizza from both years. Left has green? You mean from the soccer field? Sorry, the football field? Right has better color balance? No matter the side, you got all opinions with you. We got some votes for right now. Right looks better, but left is cheaper. What is that emote? That is the Hearthian smile. That is the Hearthian smile in emote form. I have been slightly triggered. Right, yeah, you have to 420 on the right as well, which is the funny meme number. It being cheaper in the later year has you. Yeah, it's kind of, I guess not enough people were buying this. So they put down the price. Oh no, spin? We did spin the wheel, drone. And how are you doing? Right? Okay, we have some people saying right. You would be correct by around 4%. All right. Final one. barbecue bacon loaded fries, or botte de volaille, a sugar crumble pastry for free. For free. For free. Gothic 1 won the wheel, Drennan. I did indeed not rig it in favor of Thief. Fries? Okay, Butt says right. Eminem put his point out it's free. I actually don't know the answer to this one. I do not remember. I think I was tabbed out when Prey did this final round. Me personally, I think the answer is right. I think free is very powerful, and it looks like a good pastry. Like, who would? And remember, these are voted separately from each other. They're not like being given next to each other. So like, if you were like shown a picture of that slice and said you get this for free, would you take it? I guarantee you the one on the right is like a 95%. Even if left does look really good and is cheap, like left is good too. You had a full house on the river once and the pot was only 80 cents and you got the villain to call by betting 420. Very nice, Rabbit. That's some good psychological manipulation. Can you go left because troll answers would say no to free? Here with a glass of cold, refreshing white milk. I don't know if there's milk that goes with it. You want both? Patches goes for the free one. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Left is so cheap that it could actually not even matter. I think more people are going right. Although Tash is really stuck on these fries. It's right, and it's not a contest. I genuinely think this might be pretty close. I wouldn't be surprised if these are both over 90%. But I would go right here. Alright, I'm clicking on it. Oh, they're not quite as good as I thought, but it was a very close matchup. 85 to 87. There you go. A wonderful day. The only one chat got wrong was this first one. Not bad, folks. Not bad. Chat 200 IQ confirm. You did good. You did good, chat. Should we guess the game? What should we do? Let's do the guessing game. Let's see what we got. Is goal to get it right or to see where you're at? The goal is to get 10 out of 10. I mean, you can play the game however you want, but the goal is to choose which one more people upvoted. Guess this game. No, it's true. You can't eat this. Anyone who wants kebab over 2-pound chicken and chips should be banned from future scandal polls. Yeah, that first one's really weird to me. I don't understand why the kebab wins there. This does have some interesting colors, but it's so zoomed in, I can't actually tell what the art style is, really. Unless it's like Disney paint. Yeah, this looks kind of painterly, but... Does Chrono Cross look like this? Really? I have no idea what this is. This is guess the game. This is the picture of the game, the screenshot from a game that we're trying to guess. Yeah, I would guess Chrono Cross had already been taken. Is Chrono Cross all painted like this? Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger must have already been done. Resident Evil. But it's so bright. Okay, Eminem says Chrono Cross. No one else has a very good answer. It is not. Oh, what the hell is this? Wait, this still looks interesting. This still looks good. We Happy Few? Oh, the 78% is not as encouraging. Rabbit and Lolo both know this, apparently. Is it We Happy Few? Gestalt recommended this to you? Is it Divine Evolution Drive to Divinity? I also thought it kind of looked like 1000X Candy, but they've done 1000X before. Also, this is not really a scene from 1000X, but sort of. Also, I'm sure 1000X has a higher Metacritic score. Should I go We Happy Few or can Rabbit remember the name? Sorry, you've been flashbanged. Okay, I will guess this one, I suppose. Wrong. PS3, Xbox 360. Why does he look like that? I don't think it's Metroid. Bro, why does he look like that? He looks like this emote. He looks like yeah. Look at him. Yeah. The one before? This is all the same game, Mexican. Probably isn't the game you thought? Yeah, what the hell is this? The art is interesting. Some indie on PS3? Did PS3 even have indie games? Did indie games even exist outside of like Braid? Yeah, exactly. I feel like all indies at this point in time would have been on PC, or at least, yeah. 360 had all the indie games? Okay. But they all would have also been available on PC, right? Like, were there any Xbox 360 exclusive indie games? Looks like he's getting warmed on a fire. Yeah, this could be a fire over here. I don't know. Should I skip to the next image? I have no ideas. This could be cooked. I'm skipping. Oh my god. It's a genre action. You don't think it's Suda 51? I don't know what Suda 51 looks like. I think this is just a game none of us have heard of, is the vibes that I'm getting. It looks kind of interesting, though. Suda 52. It's not Journey. It's definitely not Journey. Journey doesn't have, like, these stick figures in it. Also, yeah, Journey came out later. Journey was, like, 2014? 2016? 2015? Something like that. Jordan. That's a guess. Or do you mean Jotun? Do you mean Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events? Jotun. Not Jotun. This is from 2011. There's like a dude. Suddenly this guy looks like a Final Fantasy X character. What is this, a bow? I can't even tell what he has in his hands. Batleth? What are these graphics? Yeah, I don't know. Over here, we've got the guy from the Aperture Science infomercials. The little stick figure from Aperture Science. And then over here, we got a Final Fantasy X character. I don't know. Last Remnant? Zero Glue? The Last Remnant. No. Final guess. Developer Ignition Tokyo. Damn, this game does look kind of cool. Visually, at least. Bro, their animations totally look like Dark Souls animations. Did you see that? That animation looks like he was applying, fucking... Watch that animation. It looks like he's applying resin to his weapon. Hold on. Look at this, right here. He just applied resin to his weapon. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Mortal Kombat. You think you know this? God of War like? Yeah, I mean, it's it's an action game here. Interesting. It's a shame it has a low Metacritic. I wonder if this game's actually good regardless. It looks kind of cool. I've never heard of Ignition Tokyo, so I got no idea. The Lost Child, says Eminem. Looked it up and had no idea the name at all. Oh, it was El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron. What the fuck is El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron? Brother. Of course. I mean, it does look pretty. Damn, it's got those silhouette sections. Dude, anytime a game does these side-scrolling silhouette sections, it's cinema. Bought that game for your brother back in the day, and you didn't remember the name. How dare you? Hebrew core, yeah. Yeah, the stills do look kind of cool. Interesting. Should we do a different one? You've heard of that? You remember the crazy name? It is kind of a crazy name. Not the Metatron. Not the Metaton. From Undertale. And now we have some generic crumbling wall. Metatron is a history YouTuber turned alt-right grifter. Oh, I think I might have heard of that guy, but I've never watched any of his videos. That's a shame. The grift, I mean. Zelda. I think we're so... We have to consider, actually, again, this is day number 1,218 for this website. They have done almost all Zeldas by this point. Yeah, Metatron's a Jewish angel. He's also a robot in disguise. Dragon's Dogma, Last Guardian. What is Ashen's patches? Ashen? Is this what you're guessing? I feel like it doesn't really look like Last Guardian to me. I don't know what Dragon's Dogma looks like, but I would expect it to have already happened by now. I don't know, it looks sort of Breath of the Wild-ish. It is not Ashen. Ooh, look at this. We got some like medieval art inspired stuff. 76. This looks like that one Wojak meme with like the dumb one. Or I guess it's not even a Wojak, it's just a rage face. You know what I mean? Kingdom Come Deliverance? Doesn't Kingdom Come have higher than a 76%? Cover of the book Cersei. Ah. Kingdom Come's realistic? Like, in terms of art style, you mean? Yeah. I did not know that was an emoji. Or an emoticon, but... I have no idea. Anyone have a guess? I'll guess... I mean, it's not Kingdom Come, but... I'll guess it unless... You do your research? Very nice. Alright, I'll throw in The Last Guardian. I really don't think it is, though. Yeah. Some origami. PS4 and 5. Prize ribbon. Got some origami thingamajig. These look like dialogue options? I actually don't know what this UI is. Yeah, it's the Heavy Rain crane, exactly. Sims 28. Think this is a Sims? There's no way. It's not Goose Game. Must have been a paid ad day. No, listen. They're running out of games. They've been doing this for over 1,000 days. They're running out of games. They should do repeats at some point. I don't know why they don't do repeats. What is this? Is this more music? This is Donkey Kong. Oh, this is Donkey Kong Country Returns music. Sure. Thank you. Lolo knows that we're near the end of the soundtrack. It's not it, but you're getting Strange Horticulture. Isn't Strange Horticulture like 2D? This is like 3D, isn't it? Ocean Crafter? Is that... That's Strange Horticulture, isn't it? Ocean Permit? It's not. I really don't think it's Untitled Goose Game patches. Not least because they've done Untitled Goose Game before. But I'll guess it if it makes you feel better. There you go. What are we looking at? Is this a torso and an arm? Oh yeah, okay, this is some guy's hand. Oh, this is a nail. Okay, I was having a hard time parsing this image for a second. This is like a recording device? Dave the Diver? No, this is like 3D. Entitled medieval game. So some guy's like making a recording of something and there's some origami. You're very interested. This looks... Season, a letter to the future. Let's go. Very nice, Rabbit. Oh, dude, I remember. Prey did this on stream yesterday. I didn't recognize the earlier things because they only came in at the end. And everyone was clowning on it because like, what the fuck is Season, a letter to the future? Who would know that? Of course, Rabbit would know that. Is this game good? What? It's a good game. Has that vibe, just can remember the name. It looks okay. I probably would not hate it. Probably would not be grounded. More? Should I do one more or should we do something else first and we can come back to these later? Reach the prior ones. That's a lot to do. One? Do one more? Okay, let's do one more. Haven't had any actual wins yet? What do you mean any actual wins? Why does that one not count? Do all unsolved. Some sources are suggesting over 5 million games available. I think we're good for now. Yeah, but like, it's not like they're going to do... It's not like they're going to throw up, you know, Trouble in Cookie Town, which is a $5 game on Steam that has one user review and was released on July 7th, 2025. Right? They're not going to be doing something like that. Great Empire, no. GTA, Eco. We have a little bit of a UI down here, it looks like, I think. 3, 2, 1, Mr. Lotto's here, hooray. Hooray, Dronin, hooray. I don't know what that is a reference to. Also, we're done with Donkey Kong Country. So, Donkey Kong Country returns. It's beep 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 beep. I don't think so. Noily 2. No. Dude, this almost looks like the Spider-Man games, but no, the graphics aren't good enough. Like PS4 Spider-Man, I mean. You did miss the wheel weapons, yes. Gothic 1 won the wheel. Spider-Man 1. It's a modern city? Yeah, these are like skyscrapers. This is not Gothic 1. I know there have been older Spider-Man, but I'm saying specifically it looks like the PS4 Spider-Man. Does this look like one of the older ones? You think it's GTA 4? Mexican also said GTA, but I don't know. Not GTA, too much fog. Yeah, it didn't really look like it to me. What is this? Is this the same clip of me forgetting the word? Yeah, okay. That's, yes, there's a clip of me forgetting that the word noisy exists in the English language. The building is background element, the foreground is something else. Oh, you think it's like a side scroller, and that's just the background? I don't know, the angle of this ledge here makes it look like it's an actual 3D environment. Maybe not, though. Gotta be GTA 4? I really don't think... Like, what is this? Is this UI in GTA 4? Surely someone here has played GTA 4. Does it have this UI in it with these, like, little black bubbles at the bottom? I'm gonna make a Spider-Man. I don't know. Random Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3. It's not a Spider-Man. Black Watch. 74% Metacritic is not GTA of any kind. What is Prototype? Oh, the wrong Prototype. It is Prototype 2 or Prototype Biohazard Bundle. There we go, Prototype 2. What the hell is Prototype 2? Go to the hospital to look for the commanders. Incoming call from Father Luis Guerra. Guerra. Oh my god, he ran up the wall. He is Spider-Man. Wait a minute. Wait, it really was Spider-Man. It's a modern city? Yeah, it's a modern city. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave you guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys with this image to try to guess while I take my break. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna stretch. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna leave you guys with. Should I turn the actual CGG on? I kind of want to just leave you guys with this one image and see what your consensus is by the time I come back. In fact, that sounds more fun to me. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
What was that? Bread.
Yo, cousin. Cousin's trying to sneak in a prime when I'm not even here. Trying to not get the recognition that he deserves. How are you doing, cousin? Thank you, thank you. Okay. What did chat decide? What game is this? What was the consensus? Did I see people are mostly just upset that I did not put CGG on. We came to a consensus other than give us our CGG. Okay, fine. Jeez. Fine. Area 51 is a good guess. Area 51. Like the Deus Ex one. It is not Area 51. This is a 94% on Metacritic. This is a good game. Deus Ex Invisible War. Is that still reasonable with the second picture? Bam, bam. Splinter Cell. My Life Riding Stables 3. I didn't know that was so highly rated. Not Splinter Cell. Can't be Deus Ex. My Life Riding Stables. They don't even have it. Oh wait, they do have My Riding Stables Life with Horses. Is that good? Ghost Recon? Less Deus Ex. Still a little loud. It's kind of a bop though. Let's do Ghost Recon. Why? What the hell? Why are there 20 Ghost Recons? Bro, none of these are at 94%, surely. This screen ruined everything. It actually kind of does. You know, it actually kind of... It almost looks 007. Like, it almost looks like GoldenEye. Except, obviously, the graphics are better. Right? Like, because this looks like the watch interface, kind of. W reminds you of Alien? I could see that. I know there was a GoldenEye remake, but I don't think it was that highly rated. Wait, have they done this before where they chose images from the remake? Better graphics, bottom right. I don't know. Maybe the original one, advanced. Okay, I'll do a Ghost Recon. Sure. It's not a Ghost Recon. Platform Dreamcast. Oh, what? Shenmue? Sure, no way. No. There's more than just a Shenmue on the Dreamcast. Clearly this is Sonic Adventure 1. Minecraft one had like filters on it? Oh yeah, the Minecraft one had like a shader pack or something. Fantasy Star Online, those are the two Dreamcast games. What about Sonic Adventure? Bro, I don't know what this is. I don't think this does look like Shenmue. What the hell are these? What are these screenshots? I mean, I'll try it. Surely they've already done Shenmue by now. Okay, it's not Shenmue. Security code has been confirmed. The self-destruct safety lock release system has been released. Umbrella, it's I was thinking it looked like Resident Evil. I was literally thinking Resident Evil. Look, they've got Umbrella Core back here. Code Veronica. What the hell is that? What is Code Veronica? I mean, I guess it's a Resident Evil game on the Dreamcast. Damn. Why is this 94% on Metacritic? Is it that good? It's one where he plays Chris and Claire in Antarctica. It doesn't look like Antarctica. Dreamcast buff. Yeah, everybody seems to really... There seems to be a lot of nostalgia for Dreamcast. I feel like it mostly comes from them, like, I guess in opposition to the current, like, triopoly of game consoles, soon to be duopoly. You know what I mean? Like, people have enmity towards the, like, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox controlling everything, and yearn for the times when there's more in the field. Yeah, they don't do much with the Antarctica setting, and it has tank controls. Lovely. Using 3D background, but a fixed cam. And not to mention the door cutscene animations. Incredible stuff. Hey, what if I did something else for a second? Like, why don't we do the catfishing? I like doing the catfishing. Looks awful compared to the pre-rendered background. Pre-rendered background is nice for this kind of gameplay. It's true. I would agree. 1948 establishments in New York City annual event, a ball. Is this not just called the Metropolitan Ball or something? Fashion events? Oh wait, no. Wait, what is this called? What is this thing called? The Gala. There we go. Thank you. Met Gala? No, I can't say I ever have. Everyone was hoping Nintendo was going to release digital Dreamcast games. Instead, they did Virtual Boy. I'll be honest, I don't even know what the Virtual Boy is. But I've heard people talk about it coming back. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Music, oh, auto-tune. 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, audiovisual introductions, effects units, music controversies, pitch modification software. Auto-tune. It's a really bad VR game console. You had a Virtual Boy? Was it really bad, Cormify? Do, 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 do. 1907 births, 44 deaths, counts in Germany, executed failed assassins of Adolf Hitler. Anyone remember that guy's name? Eye patch wearers. What was this guy's name? It was really bad. Okay, well, I'm sure the new one is better. Autotune and AI ruined the music industry. Has AI been, like, in use in the music industry right now? Like, I know there's AI music, but it's usually just like shitty automatic, like auto-made things on YouTube. Stauffenberg, is that his name? Oh, it is Tom Cruise. Was his name Stauffenberg? I haven't seen the movie. Hubert Farnsworth in that one episode. I don't know. Oh, did you mean Klaus von Stauffenberg? No, that's not what I meant at all, game. That's not what I meant. No. Who would ever vote no in this situation? Just what? Why not just give it to me and correct myself after I get it? Anyway. 1910s architecture in the U.S. 1914 establishments in New York City. African American arts organization. Burlesque theaters, African American theater. Music venues in Manhattan. Historic places. Anyone know? Apollo? Apollo Theater? Is that what it's called? Your dad's college roommate had an uncle or someone in his family who was involved in one of the failed Hitler assassination plans? Yo, did they get caught and die, or were they, like, alive? Dynasty. Apollo Creed. Is it Apollo Theater, Rabbit? What is this? I mean, it's called a theater, so... I will just believe you blindly. Okay, there we go. I have not heard of this. I am uncultured. Buildings and structures completed in 1958 in Brussels. Copyright infringement. Modernist architecture in Belgium. Symbols of Brussels. Brussels has symbols? Expo 58. Copyright infringement. What the fuck? I didn't know Belgium had anything. The waffle, yeah, I guess Belgium had waffles. And, I don't know. It's the Big Atom? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Atomiat. Atomiat. Atomium. Anyone have a more precise clue on that? I didn't know Belgium as a country like had anything inside of it. Who knows what those Germans are saying? Well, first of all, they're not German. They don't speak German at all. It's like Dutch, right? I mean, other than being like, you know, the capital of the EU. Well, they speak Dutch and French, right? They're like split. But no, it's like 1/3. It's like 1/3 Dutch and 2/3 French or something. Like the Flemish and the Walloons or whatever, or something like that. Anyway, okay. I guess nobody has a better clue. Big Atom statue. I'm just gonna type Atom. Oh, Atomium. Okay. I should have done Teatomium. Of course. What the hell is this, man? Cool. 1988 non-fiction books about media bias, about politics of the United States, about propaganda by Noam Chomsky. Noam, sorry. Books about public opinion. Collaborative non-fiction. Literally 1984. Manufacturing consent. Is that what it's called? There we go. Okay, we're done. We did it. I've heard the term. I didn't know where it comes from. 1980 films, horror, American, British. Haunted house, psychological horror. Haunted house films? Fiction about familicide. About alcoholism, domestic violence, mother-son relationships. The Shining? Oh. Yeah, wait, there's Stanley Kubrick down here. Was that 1980? I thought it was earlier than that. The Shining. It is probably The Shining, yeah. For some reason I thought that was older. 11th century beastie woman. People from the kingdom of Israel. Samuel Saul, spiritual mediums, unnamed people of the Bible. Unnamed people of the Bible? Ancient occultists? Ventriloquists? Witch of Endor? Isn't that a character from Lord of the Rings? Or fucking Star Wars? Is that a real thing? Witch of Endor? That's like a planet from Star Wars. What the hell? Consoled by Saul to summon the spirit of the prophet Samuel. Wish to receive advice on defeating the Philistines. See, this is from Star Wars. They've got Palpatine in here and everything. Alright, sorry. Ancient Iranian religion, culture around festivals in Albania. Like, probably the Caucasian Albania, I'd imagine. Festivals. That's wild. Sorry, that was an in-joke. Whoa! What the shit? No! I hit the button on my mouse that goes back. Okay, wait, it resumes. Okay, we're good. Public holidays in Afghanistan, Albania, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Iraq, Kazakhstan. Zoroastrian festivals, spring equinox. Anyone know any Zoroastrian festivals? Is this like the Balkan Albania or the Caucasian Albania? Because I didn't know that was a modern term, but I don't know what it's doing. Oh wait, no, it's Kosovo too. I guess it is the modern real Albania. Real Albania. What's it doing over there? Oh, because it's in Turkey. Okay, so it's just everywhere in the area. Anyone know which part of the Bible is the Witch of Endor in it? I think it was episode 4? No, episode 6. I feel like I should know this. I feel like I should know what that Zoroastrian festival is. Like, I feel like I've heard of this. But I don't. Persian words and phrases. Intangible cultural heritage of India. Man. Just say Christmas? I'm sure as soon as I see it, I'm gonna know it. I'll skip. Oh, never mind. Nowruz. Nowruz. No idea. Never heard of it. Armenia, Azerbaijan, Armenian irredentism, enclaves and exclaves, historical regions, subdivisions. Oh. Is this that thing they were fighting over recently? Like, I mean, they've always been fighting over it. What is that place called? That's not Dagestan, is it? That's somewhere else. Right? It is intangible. Anyone? Okay. The Azerbaijani exclave in Armenia. Anyone know what it's called? Nagorno-Karabakh. That sounds real. Also sounds like a Star Wars planet, but no, okay, it's real. Of course it's real. There's an enclave and an exclave. Well, it's an enclave within a. It's like an ex. It depends on whose point of view you're from, right? Like it's an Azerbaijani exclave, and it's an enclave within Armenia. Is that right? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Doesn't exist anymore. All the Armenians were sent back to Armenia. Oh, were they? Was governed by ethnic Armenians under the breakaway Republic of Artsakh. Oh. I do not know my Caucasian history very well. Whole war about it 3 years ago. I thought that just happened. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, good work everyone today. We did good. We did good. No one else knew the Witch of Endor. Okay. Should we do the time guesser, or is anyone interested in more guess the games as a quick breather? We could do a guess the game or two. Possible. We also ended so early that we could do something longer, like play a game. I could like open up like something, like UFO 50 or something. One more guess the game? Alright, here's your guess the game. Evil Within. Sounds like a guess to me. It's worth you going back to watch the boss fight or whatever? No, so, well, I did the boss fight weapons, and then it turns out that the boss fight gives me nothing. The boss fight has nothing to do with ending the game whatsoever, so I just quit. It is not Evil Within. So, I mean, if you find it interesting to watch me face tank a boss after getting enough healing to face tank it. Metro Exodus? Isn't that the one I played? Didn't really finish the game? No, I didn't finish the game. No, I played Redux. Yeah, it's not Metro. I played Metro 2033 Redux. Another one for the list. I don't fucking mind. I have no qualms with you telling me that I didn't finish Grounded, because what is there even to finish? Like, all that's going to happen is I'm going to grow big, right? It's just not very exciting. Stalker. What's up, Simbera? Is this Stalker? I thought Stalker... Maybe Stalker 2? Splitgate? This isn't Splitgate. No way. I don't think this is what Stalker looks like, is it? How are you today, Simbi? It does have a portal. It's true. This does have this portal thing going on. Yeah, the survival builders, I don't know. The thing is, I've played survival builders and I've liked them, Cormorfight, but I just did not vibe with Grounded at the end of the day. At the start, I was like doing okay with Grounded, but the more it dragged on, the less I enjoyed it. What happened to Splitgate? I think they pushed out a Splitgate 2 and nobody played it, and then both games died. Can I show 1 and 2? We got this rusted out thing, we got this broken down bridge, and then we got this portal type looking thing. You woke up and such, oh my god. It brings me great joy to hear Simbera is waking up. So woke. I got nothing. Must be some kind of puzzle game. It's not a Metro. We already guessed Exodus. Must it be some kind of puzzle game? Must it be? All the different set pieces and only on PC? I don't think that means it must be a puzzle game. But yeah, only on PC is interesting. Oh, it could have a little... Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I might have heard of that. Correct. What the hell is that? Oh, it is a puzzle game. Or at least an RPG. Or I mean, like a story game, I mean. Walking sim. You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever. Very nice. Trolley problem in 3D. Yo, look, we're walking in the walking sim. Mostly story. That's fair. Looks kind of pretty, especially for a 2014 game. Unreal Engine tech demo. You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. I must destroy time. I have to do it. Okay, let's do one more. Just one more. Call it a trolley problem, but the problem is never with the trolley. The thing is, I was just watching Woozy play a trolley problem video game. AC Origins. I don't think this is a Bioshock, so I'll guess that one instead. No. 59% on Metacritic, wow. But yeah, this game that Woozy was playing was just like, you know that one website that's like all the absurdist trolley problems? It was like that, but they made a full game out of it. It was kind of funny looking. What is this horrendous lighting and terrible Metacritic score? This game must be really bad. The problem's never with the I think the problem usually is with the trolley weapon. Specifically, the problem is with the fact that the trolley is barreling towards somebody. Or somebody's. I'm inclined to skip unless anyone has an idea. By the way, because this looks doomed to me. This looks impossible. HD graphics? I don't know, the lighting looks really bad here. I mean, it's hard to tell from like a still. Trolley's working perfectly, don't blame you for the tracks. I mean, I would argue killing people is not working perfectly. I'm skipping. Mommy, me, Daddy, Dawn. Oh, hey, Dawn. So it's some shitty horror game. From 2 generations ago. PS3, PS4. This is like Amnesia, the shitter's shit scent or something. Until Dawn? Does Until Dawn have a character named Dawn in it? That's not... I actually don't know what happens in Until Dawn. Dawn, shit rising. It's got like a 59%. Surely, I thought Until Dawn was better received. I don't know. What happens if I search Dawn? Dawn of Fear. Dawn of Discovery. Dawn of Mana. There's an entire franchise called Dawn. Coraline? What, you mean the fucking book by that guy? Coraline the game. They made a game out of this movie? Must be Dawn of Fear. You think it's Dawn of Fear? I think you're right. I think it has to be. It can't be Coraline because the mom isn't nearly hot enough. Okay, it's not Dawn of Fear. Puzzle platforming. Don't you worry, mommy always comes back. I'll lie awake tonight tormented by doubt about how Grounded ends. Trust me, I am so confident I know how Grounded ends. Grounded is a story about a girl who tries to grow, who got shrunk and is trying to get big again. And then at the end, she gets big again. Or not necessarily a girl, a teenager. 2 vegans argue, is it still called beef? Yo, what's up, Marlon? An excellent question. I would argue so. Because, true vegans don't even bother fucking with the, with like the fake beef. So, they would just use the word beef regardless. How are you doing?
You are the most beautiful woman in the galaxy. Yo,
thanks for the follow. Get to the reveal that Burgle was the secret mastermind behind everything. Dude, Burgle just dropped out of the story entirely. It was so disappointing. I mean, not disappointing is a strong word, because it's not like I was ever that invested to begin with. But it just felt like in the second half of the game, even the devs stopped being invested in trying to tell a story, you know? Marwin, you have any idea what game this is? I'm skipping. Re Wendell and Brungle not speaking in the opening cutscenes of Grounded 2. Wendell rips Burgle's head off. Oh. Okay. It's just weird. It's weird that Burgle doesn't acknowledge Wendell, though, right? Because Burgle, at the very least, was trying to find him. Hey, when you're playing a game and you realize they didn't even try, yeah, it felt really weird to me. Why not type Until Dawn instead of skipping? Okay, fine. Fine. It's not, because it's a puzzle platform. Oh, hello. So. Well, I like the lighting a lot better now. I get the feeling nobody in here knows what this game is. Anyone? Atchis says that he knows it. Rabbit says she's seen gameplay. He's seen game. Sorry. Random misgender. But you do, but won't say. What do you mean you won't say, Simber? This is. It's Jover. Patches was wrong. You've seen it, but it would have to use Google to find the title. Alice Madness Unchained by Americans. That is not a real game. Alice Madness Returns. It's not in the Alice Madness franchise. By Compulsion Games. You're just that smart? You are so smart that you don't even know things. That's like how smart you are. You're like wrapped back around to not knowing the thing again, you know? This thing in particular, that sounded very rude because I said it in like a general sense, but I'm saying you're so smart with this specific thing of knowing this video game. You know it so much that you don't know it. Game looks bad. It is a 59% Metacritic score. They made that bad Xbox game. Yeah, this bad Xbox game. This is not Life is Strange. I don't think Compulsion made Life is Strange, did they? Yeah, integer overflow and smartness, exactly. You thought someone put this on the wheel at some point? I have no idea. I don't know what it is. Excuse me. I don't know. Should I skip? Did we lose? Is it a loss? I think it might be a loss. Unless anyone has any guess. Alright. Well, rest in peace. We've been hornswoggled. Contrast. It was Contrast. How bad is this? How bad is the oh my god. Hello? Highlight the... There we go. How bad is the... No. Whoops. Of course that wouldn't work. Contrast. Video game. See, the art looks cool. Sort of. It's got a... It has much better Steam reviews than the Metacritic rating. Probably because people are horny for the main character. That would be my guess. Sequel, yeah, the sequel to Contra. It gets very positive reviews on Steam because people ogle. I would, maybe. Who knows? What do the reviews say? Short but charming, worth for its unique mechanics and aesthetics. Beautiful vibe. Simple yet enjoyable. No manual saves, the checkpoints are far apart. Cute and wholesome. Alright, well, it seems like a nothing burger game. I don't know if that's worth 59%, but whatever. Shady part of me. Less ogling, more UFO 50ing. I probably won't actually be playing UFO 50, Lolo, I'm sorry. Should I do the time guesser? I can do the time guesser. But yeah, in general, I don't know if anybody has... Does anyone have like a good idea for something I could do for like an hour on stream, or should I just end early after I'm done with time guesser? Now you feel scammed? Good. Get used to it. You're in a Brungo stream. All we do is scam around here. Balatro? Don't own it. I don't want to own it. Championnat du Monde. 1924. Okay. Amateur billiards in France. Where in France would we be? Probably one game rather than a selection, if that would be easier. Maybe. I don't know. You know, it's just more like, it's more like, I don't know. It's more like, I don't want to like start a new game, you know what I mean? It'd have to be something sort of like a daily, or maybe something I've already played and do a run of. Or maybe just nothing. I almost wish I hadn't already done P5 in Hollow Knight, because I would be down to try it again. Balatro Online? Surely I have to pay for this. Play Balatro Online for free? Wait. Is this unethical? Is this pirated? Double Race is a daily? No, not Persona 5. Listen, let me try to figure. We're in France, are we? We're in France, are we? Oh God, how would I know? I mean, do we just hedge bets and say we're in Paris? Billiard, France. Yeah, we are in Billiard. I mean, are any of these words a place name? I actually don't know. I don't think... I don't really read French. Are any of these words place names? Played Dr. Lankeskov, The Tiger and the Terribly Cursed Emerald, A Whirlwind Heist. Yes, I did do that one of those days at your suggestion. Yeah, not seeing a place name. I guess I'll just go France then. I mean, I don't know. Bach Cafe. Could be anywhere. We are in a cafe in France. I have no idea where. We'll just put somewhere randomly in the middle of Paris in 1924. I mean, this is so lame. I feel like there has to be some kind of clue somewhere for where in France we are. But maybe not. I'm sure it's not Paris. I'm gonna get fucked. Oh, never mind. It was right there in France. Okay. I mean in Paris. Académie de Billard Chenin. Very nice. Alright, now where are we? US Marine Corps. In Coalition of Multipurpose, excuse me. This is New York. Is this Honduras? I'm only saying Honduras because of the Han over here on the side. Some kind of floods. I can't really read any of the words that aren't English. I mean... Wait, no, this is Han. Okay, never mind. This is... Oh, this is the same Han. Oh, on as an honorable, right? Maybe? Romanti Romulo? Wait, okay, what language is this? Proyecto. Wait, what? Okay, so that's obviously... Is that how you say project in Spanish? Is it proyecto? Really? I'm very confused. What is going on? What language is this? Is that just Spanish? On Romulus. Also, thank you for the Gesundheit. Relief operation. Bro. Does anyone have any ideas? Like, anyone know what language this is? The fact there's English here, too, is weird. This doesn't look Spanish to me. What the fuck is Proyecto? Are we in the Philippines? This looks Southeast Asian. Hi, Vietnam. Well, what the fuck is with the word Proyecto? What language is Proyecto ni? That's so weird, right? Pangulong or Pangulano or whatever. That sounds like Philippine to me, kind of. I genuinely can't tell. It also have to be somewhere that floods. I mean, there's flooding everywhere. Wow, okay, I'm completely fucked on this one. This word is living rent-free in my head. I feel like... Does anybody know the Spanish word for project? There's no way it's proyecto. So we must not be in a Spanish-speaking country. I don't know why it sounds like project if it's not related to English. This is a Wordle? Giznap? What the fuck is this? Okay, I can give it a try. That's it? It's Noily. Hey, thank you, Lolo. It's not a Romance language? Then why does it say proyecto? It must be a loan word? Is it just Philippine? Is it just Tagalog? Don't they have... Imarflex is also like... I'm so confused, actually. I think I'm just going to end up on the wrong side of the world. Just because Yes, I'm listening. Did you wondered? You did not wondered. I'm sorry, Jackie. Philippine sounds fine. I'm so... Oh, hello. You, no, Patches wondered, Jackie. You lose. Good day, sir. I'm on the wrong side of history for this one. Look, there's English here. The U.S. Marine Corps have a presence. There's a lot of English writing. Fuck it. It's just... I'm sick in Philippines. I don't know where in Philippines. I'm guessing it's not just like fucking downtown Manila because it's like flooded. Gotta go, just got bad news. Who the fuck? That's what I'm asking. I hope that, yeah, I hope the news gets better though, Jackie. The problem is if I don't just go Manila, I have no idea where to go because there's so much in the Philippines. Bad news was losing the wheel spin? Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Fuck it, dude. I'll go some outskirt somewhere here, and I don't know what year. I mean, it looks very modern. I didn't hear about this happening this year. This kind of looks like one of those pictures that they take from this year, but I haven't heard about any flooding. We're all victims of the rigging, I know. Have a headache? You want to start skong since your weekend just started? Ooh, the skong begins. Well, I hope you feel better and or the skong goes good. Anything past 2016 is a blur. Yeah, I have no idea. Are there phones out? I mean, I wouldn't be taking my phone out if we were flooding, to be fair. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. This guy's got his watch on. But it is notable, I do see 0 phones. So maybe we're not quite so modern. I'll go, fuck it. 2012. 2009. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that is such a better score than I was thinking I was gonna get. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Thank the Lord. Wow, okay. Nice work, thank you. I saved that one. That could have been a terrible score. You missed this. Yes, you missed me. Jesus. Oh, never mind. What is this? Oh.
I'm very glad I went back to brute forces with the
yeah, we can relive this. Look at the boss's health.
Keep doing this.
Look at the boss's health.
With the amount of healing that I had.
Boss fight takes like 10 minutes, by the way. Anyway. Good stuff. That other clip is not worth watching. Other clip's not interesting. Yeah, I brung Goel's a little bit. I brung Wood a little bit. Oman! We're in Oman. Oh, wait. I got spoiled on this from the Prey stream. I know what year this is. Well, let's try to figure out where in Oman we are. I mean, is there any reason to not just go for the capital? Streamer turned into the guy from Stream. I turned into the guy from Scream a lot, it turns out. What do you think the chances are Bin Salem Enterprises is still going strong? Modern Oman Bakery. It's like such a fucking... That's like a money laundering type name. Papa John's Pizza. Now that's money laundering. Anyway, I don't think Bin Salim Enterprises is going to show up here, probably. What does noily mean? Dude, apparently it means something to do with, like, fibers, like the silkiness of fibers. I don't know. Oh, okay, interesting. Muscat is like has weird geography. Look how spread out the city is, because the international airport's all the way over here. Kind of interesting. This is the actual clip. No, what is the... I already know what this clip is. Wait, no, what is this clip? Okay, fine. I'll take the pants off. What is this clip? What is the clip? Let's take a look at this clip. Let's see if... Oops, wrong button. That's it? That... Oh my god, it's the same clip except 2 seconds earlier. Except you clipped it 2 seconds oh my... Congratulations, Rabbit. You got me to watch the clip of me watching the clip of me watching the clip. Congrats. And I'm sure you just clipped that again, too. I'm sure you just clipped that, and now, 7 months from now, you're gonna try to get me, but I won't fall for it a 5th time. I will not fall for it the 5th time. Drost effect? I will dross your effect. Anyway, sorry, I have no particular reason to put this anywhere other than Muscat, I think. So let's just do it somewhere in the middle. And I think I'm not gonna pretend. I think I got spoiled on the stream, Prey stream, that this is 1977. Would I have guessed 70s? I have no idea. Let's just say I would. He's got a fairly modern looking AC unit up there. I don't know. There we are. Wrong part of the metropolis. Or metropolitan area, I mean. Flipception is so fun, yeah. Feels good to win. Savor it while it lasts, Rabbit. Y'all remember when I tried to do dailies? I'm doing the dailies right now. Now I just said Frey did this one already. Dude, this motherfucker shows up an hour and a half into me doing dailies and is then like, oh, this guy doesn't do any of the dailies. Just to promote his own Silksong stream. Honestly, it's just kind of sad. It's just blatantly transparent. Do my Quibble Race daily? I don't think I'm ever going to open UFO 50 again in my life. New York City, 1962? I wish. This is New York City 2025 when Zoran Mamdani is mayor. Comrade Mamdani, let's go. You're not self-promoting. Canada? No, this is like Hungary, right? I remember Prey saying it was Hungary. I don't actually remember if Prey was correct about it being Hungary, but I mean, I could believe this is Hungarian. I don't think the other 21 people enjoy being here. I know, I understand. No one enjoys being here. I get it. They always have a home at twitch.tv/NickJackie. Yeah, that's true. Hungarian flag colors? Yeah. Let's just go to Budapest. I don't know when this would be then. 60s, 70s? 62 sounds good. Okay, well, surely the rocket is a clue, right? Yeah, rocket probably does mean 60s, right? Huh. Actually, you know... They're making a maple leaf. You mean like with their bodies? Fancy Dancing is going to speak in Utah, followed by "This is the last thing Utah needs right now" is killing me. I did not, I didn't hear about that one. That's kind of funny. Sure this is in Chicago? Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. The rocket has to be the clue for the year. I mean, but it's not too much of a clue, right? I don't know when, like, space race stuff became so big in, like, Soviet whatever. It's also kind of weird to have the rocket there if we're in Hungary. Was Hungary, like, particularly a part of the space race effort? Second picture is Elon? That doesn't look... No. No, it's got the hairline, but that's about it. Can I see these people? RFK? It is probably, okay, it is probably just hungry. Dude, there's some small part of me that's like, what if it's like Kazakhstan because of the rocket? But that's stupid. Let's just go hungry 62 and not think about it. Okay, yeah, that was the correct thing. No game today? What do you mean no game today? Mexican, we played a game for the first hour. I finished Grounded today. Just restreaming the dailies prated? Dig Jacket, what if I restream that embarrassing sex tape you sent me the other day? How would you feel then? Monaco. Okay, well, that's pretty simple. Yes, the Great Race. Where the fuck is Monaco? Here. Okay, we're up against the water. Thought I played another game after I'm done with one. No, after I finish a game, I just do dailies until I end stream, basically. Absolutely wild. Streams are 4 hours long, games for 1 hour, quits game without finishing. Yeah, because the game sucked balls and I didn't want to keep playing it. Okay, we're somewhere up against the water. I mean, there's no point trying to pinpoint it too much. We're in Monaco, right? I mean, like, it's how big is it going to be? But maybe somewhere where the road actually goes up against the water like this. This is the Circuit du Monaco. Now the question is the year. This guy looks fucking hilarious, like the 40s or something, 50s. Did I delete Grounded already? Did I do it live on air? I did not delete it, no. I have not uninstalled it. Yeah, no, I was considering playing something for the last hour, but I'll probably just raid out early after I'm done here. You think 40s? I don't know. The reason I don't know, do they still, I mean, the cars look more, I actually have no idea. The cars look like the fucking shitty sci-fi from the 40s. I kind of want to go 48, maybe. Yeah, no, Sexican was his alt, apparently. I'm just gonna go 48. It was 55, fuck me. Patches, you baited me into going earlier. Oh, no. All right. Well, other than we had a really good score otherwise. That was the worst round just because of that 1 year. Really nice score. So easy to blame the patches. It is so easy to blame the patches when it's the patches' fault. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Is there anything else people particularly want to see? Should I do this Jiznep? Play some Tetris? I don't think I'm any good at Tetris. What game won? Gothic 1. Gothic 1-1. Connection pissy the fuck off? Really? I got the connections today. Sudoku Killer Expert. Oh god, no, my brain cannot handle that. What is this? Oh, I want to do the rattle. Hold on, wait. Before I figure out what the hell this is, I forgot we had rattle in the rotation now. The rattle is good. Click start. Hold on, wait a minute. Deep Space Nine. Let's go. Deep Space Nine is the first clue of the rattle. Let's go. Okay, sorry. I'll do it in a second, Rabbit. Space blank, raising a false alarm. Animal that a professional space manages. Change one letter to space to get an element of some weddings. One letter to space to get a chore. One letter to space to get a gardening tool. It's a spade. Spade tool you use is spade, but spade doesn't have according to a movie quote. But you might catch on a spade whose clothing might a spade wear. Deckmate of a spade. Change one letter of a spade to get a chore? Wait, what the hell? I don't think... Okay, we have a 7-letter one, so it's not one of the change 1 letters one. No, this is 7 letters, this one. Is diamond? Deck made of a spade does make sense to be diamond, yeah. Okay, what do we got? Tool you use to diamond what diamond doesn't have. But diamond doesn't have according to a movie quote. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? What a diamond doesn't have? Is that a movie quote? I don't think so. It's probably one of the other ones. Change a letter? No, it can't be change a letter because we're going from 7 to 8 letters. What you might catch on a diamond? Baseball. Baseball doesn't have a diamond? I thought baseball does have a diamond. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I wasn't even looking at the right clue. Wait, what? Wait, what? Diamond is where one catches a... Okay, whatever. I didn't even see what I just answered. Okay, so this has to be what baseball doesn't have, according to a movie quote. What does baseball not have? Rules? A dog? Playing it? Tool you use to baseball? Crying? Do you not cry? No crying in baseball? What the hell is that? What movie is that from? What movie is that? Crying foul? Crying foul? Crying blank, raising a false alarm. Crying wolf, sorry. Crying wolf. Tool use wolf. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Animal that a professional sheep manages. Professional sheep, huh? One letter to get a chore. One letter in sheep to get an element of some weddings. Wharf. No, it's a different Star Trek reference. It is from A League of Their Own. Oh, I have not seen it. Change one letter in sheep to get a chore. Shear. Sheen. Deep. Sherp. Change one letter in sheep to get an element of some weddings. Shelp. Steep. Oh god. It's gotta be one of the change one letter ones. Always want to have some shelp weddings? Me too. What is one letter you can change in sheep to get something? A sheet? That's not a chore. Mop? That's not one letter away. I don't think you use it's also not 5 letters long. Sheer. Cheat. Steep. Huh. Is sleep a chore? I don't know. Apparently not. Sweef. Wait, that's not one letter. That's multiple letters. Sweep. Sweep. That's it. Sweep is a word. Is a chore, sort of. Who used to sweep is a broom. Groom. Animal that professional groom manages a professional groom? A horse? Yeah, there we go. Horseradish. There we go. We won. Congratulations, everybody. And congratulations to Prey is okay and viewers. How are you doing, Prey and Prey gang? Wow, how was the thing today? Horse Raw, not nearly as exciting as She-Ra. How was Silk Song? I hope many songs were had. We could have guessed it was Radish the whole time. Yeah, you can go from the bottom up. Silk Song was decent, good progress, but very frustrating. Yeah, I feel you. I gave up on Grounded. I didn't want to finish the game, so I just stopped. I mean, I was right at the end. I did most of it. I just didn't want to do the final thing. Yo, Crunchy P, welcome in. How was the Cruncher? Wait, really? Yeah, that game sucks. I beat the boss, and it turns out the boss has nothing to do with beating the game. It's just like, just a side thing. To get some upgrade that I can't even use yet immediately. You know, pressure a Bronco to do his UFO quibble 50 quibble raise. No amount of pressure is gonna get to me there. But yeah, I hope Prey and the Cruncher and everyone else had a lovely weekend. Let's figure out what this Jiznep thing is. Cracks Knuckles stares at grid. Start. What? The quote source. Watch. Type. Click. Is there like a... Yeah, maybe I should read the directions first. Each letter belongs somewhere in its column. Find the right spot for each letter to reveal a quote reading across. Note that words wrap around to the next line. Some cells have circles. When you type in those circles, your letter also appears in the quote source below the grid. It doesn't just provide attribution, it can also help you figure out if you're on the right track. What the hell? Bro, Rabbit, I am not going to know where this fucking quote comes from. I'm not going to know this quote. Look, it's something Russian down here. I have no idea what that is. It does not matter. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Will it tell me if I've got it correct? What? It wraps around? Chen. Okay, so it's got a so the actual word starts over here. Wait, no, it wraps down to the bottom. It wraps to the bottom. Try when. Okay. When it this is like so this is like how you brute force the gallery puzzle in Blueprints is what this daily is. This is the gallery puzzle in Blueprints. When it when it memes. Oh my god, wait, I got wait, no. Oh wait. When it this is probably a vowel because of that H. When it when it S what? When an Elman when it I feel like I'm supposed to be able to recognize the quote source in order to give me anything. I could be quibble racing instead. I would rather not, actually. Okay, so if this isn't it, this has to be it, right? This can't be anything else. Or no, it could be on, I guess. When on I don't know. Me and Pink, you put tickets on the wheel for more UFO 50 goodness? No, because I will not be allowing any tickets on the wheel for UFO 50. I don't know if I can do this, Rabbit. This is hard. I have no fucking clue what's going on. When on mellow when on alone when in alone when hold on, wait a minute. When I'm alone, maybe there's no punctuation. When I'm alone, I work. This looks right. This looks right. When I'm alone, I work, and then a really long word. Play forever. Take this. Oh, the data guesser one. This is the one that Dronin wanted me to do yesterday, I think, right? Yeah, this one seems interesting. It does look like Mikhail, yeah. Thought we were guessing quotes. No, you're trying to fill in the quote using the letters. Where do most children aged 0 to 14 live? What do you mean, where? We've placed the first country for you, now it's your turn. Oh, I should have read the instructions. Less young people in Poland than Mexico. Is that correct? Okay, we're good. Okay, I get this. Okay, I can do this. Yo, good luck on the mortal sin, pray. Did this one yesterday for life expectancy and got 1 out of 10. Qatar. Qatar is just a smaller country than both of them, right? Qatar just doesn't have that many people, so it's got to be less than both. Also, I don't think it's particularly young. Yeah, there we go. Lebanon is also small. Definitely has a younger population than Poland, but is a lot smaller than Poland, so I think it goes here. Right? Recently bombed, true? Yes, I mean, it does share a border with Israel, so... Qatar doesn't, but yeah. Greece? Greece... Oh god, I don't know how populous Greece is. I don't have a good sense for how many people live in Greece. Or how old the population is. I'm feeling this goes between Poland and Lebanon. Could be wrong. Ah, fuck me. Yeah. Okay. Do I get to keep going? I do. Okay, Nigeria's definitely the biggest. Definitely. Life expectancy one, there were countries you hadn't heard of. Oh, yeah, it'll get you. Chile has to go like here, right? I actually don't really know how populous Chile is, but how many people live in Chile? Oh my god, fuck me. I thought Chile had more people than that. Okay. Oh, is Kenya above or below Mexico? I also don't... It's got... I think it's above just because the age demographic is so young. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm so bad at this. Fuck me. Alright, I got owned. I got owned! Alright. Back to this. Yo, good luck on the Turing test. When I'm alone, I work times with a 5-letter word here. When I'm alone, I work sometimes with okay, the vowel has to be in the second position there because of the S or the T, so music makes sense here. Mexico, nuts. I work sometimes with music, and then another sometimes without, and sometimes sometimes just listening to NPR. Oh, that's not a very interesting quote. That's just like some quote from like some interview. That quote sucked. I was expecting some kind of word of advice for creatives out there for how they could prod their creative juices a little bit. Alright, that sucked. Can I do a previous day on Data Guesser? That was kind of fun. Hold on. Can I do like a previous day? They're all crappy quotes. You thought Rabbit spelled Mikhail wrong? No, this is like a real spelling. Done 3 or 4, they're all shitty quotes. I guess the idea is you're not supposed to know the quotes. Baryshnikov is a dancer? Dude, how do I know who Mikhail Baryshnikov is? Expect me to know that? Oh, McCall like humble butter, I see. No. Total population in 2100? How would you know? What is that? Oh, I want to do CO2 per capita. I'm going to do CO2 per capita. Let's go. Starting with Finland. Okay, Finland's got to be... Oh, actually, the question... Wait, hold on. Oh, Pakistan. So you would think of Finland as a pretty green country, but it is modern, industrialized, and fairly low population density, I think. And low population density always means higher emissions because people have to drive more. So I'm going to put Pakistan below Finland. Yeah. Eating some tortilla chips with your food, then you bit into a chip, and the tip of the chip, when you bit down, got buried into gum. The worst. That is always the worst nightmare. I am sorry that happened to you, Mexican. That's no fun at all. Dude, how am I supposed to know Tunisia versus Pakistan for emissions? That's crazy. I have no idea. I'm gonna go lower. Fuck. Wait, is this absolute or per capita? Oh wait, this is tons of CO2. No, this is per capita. Tons of CO2, probably. Poland has to be higher than Finland. Fuck, no, I forgot again the rule. It's the population density thing. Okay, Uganda. Okay, this one is impossible. Why did I choose this one? This is way too hard. Uganda has to be lower than Pakistan? Yeah, exactly. Okay. South Africa has to be higher than these, but lower than Poland. Yes. Turkey has to be between South Africa and Poland. Scored very poorly with these. Ukraine might be at the top, actually, because again, it's a big country. Probably a lot of driving going on. It's not quite as... Well, it's probably more industrial, actually, than either Finland or Poland at this point. I'm going to put Ukraine at the top there. Fuck me, dude. In my ass. How is that the lower? Really? Gonna end. Alright. Not great. There's Curacao that it asked you about, or Gabon, which you know nothing about either. Yeah, that's totally fair. So many swears? Dude, okay, I want to do one that I can actually get something on. Life expectancy. Surely I can do life expectancy. How come Finland is so much pollution? Because it's like it's a developed country with a, you know, well, I mean, I don't have to explain to you. But you don't have very many people, and you've got like big forests to drive around. The continent is Curacao in? It's a Caribbean island, right? I hope. I hope I have that right. Okay, let's do life expectancy. Mexico at 75 years. No need to drive, you don't live far off in the countryside. Yeah, but because I think anybody who doesn't live in Helsinki like has to drive a lot in Finland, right? It's the same reason. It's honestly, that's the same reason the US, well, it's one of the reasons the US is like one of the worst, and Australia is also really bad for per capita emissions. Both of them have low population density areas. Okay, Central African Republic, definitely worse off than Mexico in terms of life expectancy. Laos, almost certainly in the middle. Yeah. Czech Republic, gotta be older. Right? Afghanistan's gotta be... I actually don't know. Is that gonna be worse than car? I feel like it's... Oh, are we out of... No, we're not out. I feel like it's slightly... Oh, God. So hard to tell a war affects life expectancy. Yeah. Yeah, 90% of Australians lived in the East Coast, but it's still just like a big country, right? Australia is sort of like America in that sense, that it's a big continent that is sparsely populated. So... It just leads to more car driving. I don't know when their country... I don't know when their data is taken from. Something tells me it's above this. Yeah, okay, it is. There we go. Argentina is pretty high. Probably higher than Mexico. Actually not sure about that. It's gonna be close to Mexico. Yeah, okay. Singapore is probably very high. But is it higher than Czech Republic? Actually I don't know how universally developed Singapore is. It's probably pretty high. I'm gonna put it at the top. Yeah, okay. Singapore seems really nice to visit. Yeah, it does. I should go at some point. It's hot and humid. I mean, most of Southeast Asia is, right? Finland shouldn't be like in America where you need to drive to get to necessary shops. People just do drive anyway. It's convenient. Yeah, well, I mean, there's the other thing about how you do like city planning and whether you have public transportation as an option or not, which makes Finland better than America. But just like in general, like you get people who have to drive further when you have less dense population, I think, is where the statistics come from. Serbia is probably just... Actually, I'm not totally sure. We're at the point where these are too close together. I'm feeling between Czech Republic and Argentina, or between Argentina and Mexico. I think it's in one of these two slots for Serbia. I'll go here. Fuck. Yeah, okay. That's hard. Serbia's not. Serbia hasn't been at war in like 30 years. Or whatever. Whenever the thing happened. Was that even... Actually, you know, I know very little about that whole conflict. Buy everything from vending machines in Singapore, including gold bars and gold nuggets. Dude. I want some gold bars and gold nuggets from the vending machine. Give me. You know, I think I said good luck to prey on mortal sin. I don't even know what mortal sin is. Mortal sin good? Boy. Internal rumblings going on that Serbia is in the Balkans. It's constantly brewing. The Balkan country, it's always infighting. Keep mortal sin real quick. Mortal sin is, video game. Oh, wait, this... Oh, I've seen Prey play this. Yes. Yes, this is the... one of those, and you get the different art styles and stuff, and it's like a roguelike. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Yo, I wouldn't mind that winning. One day. Oh! Okay. Does anyone have any more dailies or ideas for dailies? We might be winding down otherwise. Could try another one as well. The easiest one would be total population, surely. Wait, hold on. Living conditions, trust in other people. Okay, this is gonna be total vibes. Where do most people trust one another? I don't even trust whatever data source this comes from, because I feel like this is impossible to properly quantify, so this is gonna be like total vibes. What, I hate your Quibble Race daily idea? I just don't really want to play UFO 50. Love the art progression some of these games have added. You mean like getting the different color schemes? Okay, New Zealand goes above Denmark because it's paradise on Earth. Okay, never mind. Everyone hates their neighbor in New Zealand, apparently. What the fuck? What? This is... What percentage of people trust their neighbor, I think, right? Or trust people? I think... Is it trust their neighbor? Something like that. Italy. It's got to be in between there. What? 26%? What the fuck? Wait, do I know what this category is? Do I remember? Am I remembering this correctly? What the fuck? Georgia. Okay, everyone in Georgia's got to trust their neighbor. You don't trust your neighbors? All your HOA are Nazis? I mean, I could get that. I believe that. Why is there such a huge difference here? That is insane. Dude, what is this? Dude, this is totally random. 9% in Georgia. What are they even measuring? Qatar. Nobody's got... Wait, do they trust... I don't know. Do Qataris trust their neighbors? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't know. No, they don't. Yes. Doesn't Italy have one of the highest scam rates? Yeah, but that's for like tourists, right? Because the idea is like there's a whole cottage industry for preying on like the millions and millions of tourists that go there every year. I don't think like you have to worry about that coming from your neighbor if you live there. Mexico. Surely they don't trust their neighbors in Mexico, right? But more than Italy. I don't know. 10%. Dude, 9% and 10% is insane. Singapore's got to be on the top. You got to trust your neighbor if you live in Singapore. Never mind, because they're going to rat you out to the police for chewing gum. Mexico's a bit unregulated. You trust the cartel? Yeah. Apparently, look. Canada. You got to trust your neighbor if you live in Canada. Right? Any Canadians here? Do you trust your neighbor? Why is Denmark so high? That's the real question. Apparently Denmark is just abnormally high. Look, Canadians are known for being polite. They have to be at the top. I got them all wrong. What the fuck? Okay, so the actual question was, where do most people trust one another? Denmark was actually the highest in the entire world, apparently. So I got fucked from the beginning because I had a bad benchmark for what the answer would be. Okay, I'm kind of hooked on these. I want to do a different one. Animals killed for meat? Wait, what is this? Where are most animals slaughtered for meat? Starting at Grenada. Okay. Grenada's a tiny country, so Mexico's above that. Because this is in absolute numbers. What happened in Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe is not a great place to live in general, I think. It tends to score near the bottom in most things. Do you mean like actually what happened in Zimbabwe? Like historically? Benin. Benin. How small is Benin? Benin's pretty small. It's not as small as Grenada. Okay. 98% untrustworthy? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Cuba's got to be in between those two. What? Dude, is Benin a lot larger than I thought? What the fuck? Benin population. What the hell? Is Cuba a lot smaller than I thought? Oh, Cuba is a lot smaller than I thought. Really? Okay, never mind. Denmark is a very trustworthy country. Apparently so. What did that to them? Well, first they were colonized, and then they were ruled by a white supremacist apartheid state for 10 years, and then the guy who overthrew the white supremacist apartheid state was like a brutal dictator who lived for like 50 years. And you know, IMF fucks over all those countries and yada yada. Cuba's just another state. Well, I'm sure the US government would like it to be. International Monetary Fund. Talking about Cuba? I was talking about Zimbabwe. For the rundown that I gave there. Let's talk about Rhodesia followed by Mugabe as the double hitter for why Zimbabwe's pretty fucked up at the moment. International Monetary Fund. Ecuador. Okay. Ecuador's... I actually have no idea. This is such a weird statistic. Numbered of slaughtered animals per year. Like... Because I would think it would mostly just go with population, but, like, clearly not entirely. I also don't know how big Ecuador is. I'm going to put it here. Okay, good. Oh, what the hell? That's so much more. How big is Ecuador? Finland. Finland is small. I don't know how many animals they're slaughtering over there. I assume slaughtered animals does not include fish, right? Finland eats a lot of fish. So I'm going to put it below Cuba. What? More than... I have no idea. Fish are not animals? Yeah. Do you think we're number one? I do think... Americans do eat a lot more meat, like disproportionately. A lot more of our calories come from meat than most other places in the world. I don't know if it's like the entire world, but we're like near the top at least. I don't think it's slaughtered for export. I think it's just slaughtered in general. South Sudan. God, dude, I have no idea. I'm gonna put it here. I don't even know. I don't know how many people live there. Okay. Fuck me. Iraq. Again. Dude, I have... How... I'm putting it here. Okay. We won. Oh, these are hard. Alright, folks. Listen. The only thing it's specified? Yeah, it just says, where are most animals slaughtered for meat? That's all it says. Look, come over here. Come on. I don't think I can do that. China, yeah, China would be higher than us. China is higher than us just because they have the biggest population. They have like 5 times our population, so it makes sense that they have more animals slaughtered. Yo, Jerp is still alive, playing some blueprints. Why don't we go say hi to Jerp? Yeah, that sounds good. I am ending stream a little bit early because I am out of things to do and we didn't play a whole lot of video game today. But we did spin the wheel, and tomorrow we are going to be starting the wheel spin winner, which is a Gothic 1, courtesy of Patches. Did you Jerp on your prints so you blue? Damn straight, brother. But yeah, say hi to Jerp for me. Enjoy the Blueprints gameplay if you're a Blueprinter. Gothic will be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Should be all right. Ray, thanks you again for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. Patches, Jackie, Rabbit, anyone else still lurking? Have a wonderful Monday. Hope your weekend went well and your week goes great. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.